Black Compass Media, back live with another one. Shout out to everybody that's out there right now. Everybody's gonna hear this. Tone Bro checking in. Pose, what up?
Yeah, we back, man. Whole clicker team. Dre said he pulling up at some point.
Yeah,
you know
We
I got
back,
the Henny and the Henny and the lemonade 'em. I'm ready.
all right.
I eliminate them. Yeah, we did. We did 2 weeks back to back. I know this is different, but we actually did it.
Yeah, no, it's true. It's true, definitely. Shout out to everybody that's out there. Everybody's gonna hear this. Make sure you subscribe. Black Compass, you know what I mean? Black Compass BCM on Twitter, and you know what I'm saying. Leave comments and stuff like that for all the people that's on the chat. Make sure y'all share the stream, things like that.
Yeah.
A lot to get to today. A lot to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Wow. Where do we start? Do we start with because Eazy and Hitman dropped today? That came out today. You know what I'm saying? Code 23.
Yeah. Shout out to Ram. She put it out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Got a
live with
YouTube
it.
drop.
Easy first big YouTube drop.
Right.
Yeah.
Shot well.
Well, this is the second one. I thought the Big T one was kind of big too.
Yeah, Big
How
T.
many views that Big T one got?
I thought that one had like 300,000.
300,000.
Let me check though. Last time
Big T versus Easy. Let me see. I forgot all about that battle. 260.
Okay, yeah, about 300, 260. So yeah, okay, that's a pretty big drop too. I ain't gonna front 260. Is 260 still pause? Is 260 still big?
In this era,
It gotta be.
I think so. Shit,
260 in 2 months.
I think it actually is. Like you can't. You know what I'm saying? Like I think that's actually a big deal. I'm not even gonna lie. Even
okay,
like, you know what I'm saying? Even in this era, because I think even like, because if you look across the board, like people aren't getting like, there's no million view battles just running around. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's tough to get 100,000 out here. If we being real, like it's a lot of people that can't get that. So I'll say, you know what I mean? Given that, okay, so what was that? That was on what? Battle Academy?
Yeah, the league don't really.
I was on Battle Academy. Yeah,
don't really got a lot of subscribers.
How many subs they looking at?
Hold up, I'm going to tell you. Hold up.
Battle Academy, they have about 50,000, 48.
Okay.
Yeah, that's big. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That's a nice little flip for that. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to the chat as well. Definitely trying to get y'all back up here. I know y'all like to go back to the chat and shit, but we gonna make sure we good because I wanted to change it up today and make sure y'all got the best quality type show, shit like that. All right, so cool.
Yeah, somebody made a good point. They said 260 is good, being that that's such a one-sided battle because people usually don't watch back like super ass kickings like that no more. In this era, in our era, they watch back ass kickings, but in this era, they don't like. It's like the opposite.
Yeah, what is that about? Because I remember like, okay, so like certain battles, like Surf versus Bricks, right? We know what that was, right?
Surf Bricks.
But that's a million view battle. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was like
a but like that
Surf.
Performance is like that's the birth of fucking. What's the shit my nigga Surf do?
Subtitles.
It's the birth of Surf. That's like a whole bunch of Surf power moves came from that battle.
Right.
Yeah, he unlocked a lot of power. His head turned yellow in that battle for sure.
I feel like we value ass whoopers a little bit more. Like back then. Like correct me if I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying the era was perfect.
The ass whooping got to be on it, like Ill Will versus Johnny. Like the ass whooping got to be different. Like it got to be super different for us to keep going back.
Right.
If it's just the ass whooping and the other nigga was just ass and the other guy just whooped his ass with nothing really crazy, super crazy. It ain't really no rewatchability to that, in my opinion.
That's a good point.
Tech 9 Miles, yeah, that like them was magical moments in the ass whooping.
God,
it's just the audio for them joints is so bad.
No, exactly.
Yeah, they gotta get the audio together. Battle Academy, man.
No, that one. I'm talking about for the older bodies too, like the Tech 9 joint. The audio for that is terrible. But that was the era. Remember when the mics messed up and they had to rap with the the regular standard hosting mics.
Yeah. Somebody surfing breaks only at 750, but still, like, I feel ya. Okay, all right, cool. Shout out to you.
John and Jack. What John and Jack got? $1 million?
John and Jack is at $1 million.
Y'all got that in the ass whooping category?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, he got his ass whooped.
Yeah,
Badly.
that was bad, man. That's in a meltdown category. That's in a whole other like realm. Like I got that, you know what I'm saying? Like Enes DNA is in a meltdown bag, like meltdown, like boo him, like different.
Ooh, yeah, that
Classic.
DNA.
Like I don't know if you gonna mess up in a battle, you know what I'm saying? Like be like Enes and DNA, like do that. You know what I mean? Like make it cringy.
Go back to that first though. I'm not even chilling. Listen to that first what Ness was saying to that nigga.
Nah, Ness was fire. It just he didn't figure out the rollout he got. Like he more calm, collected, turned up when he need to now.
Polo
but back then he was like on go from start.
Polo, man, you know what happened, man. This bitch made New York niggas. Ooh, I hate y'all. Like, yeah, we ain't forgetting us. Yeah, we ain't forget.
We ain't
You
forget
thought you
that,
gonna
nigga.
pull up to New York
y'all
and get
can't come to New York and dish New York and then get mad with New York.
This is
you.
what I'm trying to say,
Nah, but
Polo.
y'all
Why do
can't
people
do that.
do that from other regions?
Y'all can't do that.
Yo,
Posey,
y'all will talk
I can't
all
come to
this
your
shit.
crib, insult your family cooking, and then expect to have a plate the next time I come over. I can't do that.
This is why y'all can't do that. Y'all remember that card, bro. The card was literally themed New York versus Philly.
True.
Tech 9 versus Rex.
Right.
Mook versus Hot. Like it was
I know, but so what though? Bitch made New York niggas. Ooh, I hate y'all.
That made sense.
Yeah. Boo him. Yep.
So crack rock, catch him online for this. Yeah, it got
laptop. Go wait, Posey. How you said? Go back to that verse. My son cooking.
Wait, what my son saying at first?
Oh, he said, what
he had something like he had a line in the first. I just can't remember. He had something that was powerful.
Right. Something about the turnpike, like. Yo, that battle is like. That's a classic.
That battle was a classic.
I gotta go back, but nah, we were still mad at us. So that's what happened. But and shout out to the chat too. Shout out to the Patreon as well, because we did talk about the Eazy and the Eazy battle and the Eazy and Hitman and shit, and gave our perspective. So I wanted to because now that it's out, like first of all, it's great timing to put this battle out right now. Like this makes a lot of sense to put this shit out right now. Like you got to strike while the iron is hot for sure. The culture is high on the battle and shit like that. So, but yeah, did the hate look good? Look bad on camera? What's up?
Hate gonna look good on camera. I still got Hitman losing. It wasn't as bad the second time. I still got him losing though, but it just I listened a little more on the second try, but he still lost. Mm-hmm. I did see Hitman, Joe Budden them called him on a Joe Budden podcast, and Hitman's still in that form. He don't feel like he lost. He said France gave him the third, and who he said gave him the first? He said his niggas give me the first, and France gave me the third. So what do that mean?
I like that France is in it. I like that.
Yeah.
Joe Budden didn't care about none of that.
Hitman feel like he won. So.
He didn't.
I got losing still.
Yeah, man. Hitman. I think it's just material. It's just the material he had going against Eazy. That's really what it was, because Eazy was hitting him with like the pain, struggle bars, explaining his life, and then contrasting it to the basketball schemes. Mm-hmm. He had dope cinnamon flips. Like Eazy just kind of outworked him in every department. That's really all it was.
Some people, I see people have hit. Well,
but do y'all agree with what Hitman was saying on the Joe Budden podcast? He said, this according to Hitman, y'all already had an aroma going with y'all when he came in that building. He said y'all was biased. He never
there was
dealt
a lot
with
of STL in there, though.
He said y'all was biased. Y'all booed him when it come out.
Right.
But then they cheered for him.
There's a lot of Philadelphia.
His first few bars.
A lot of Philadelphia in there as well. Can't forget that. Hey, Hitman.
But my thing is,
Yeah.
All right, they booed you, but then they cheered for you. His first round, he was rocking the crowd.
He was.
I erase him, my space him. They was going crazy.
That shit was hard.
That shit was hard. Yeah.
That shit. Yeah,
he can't get that off. He was shaking the building in the first. I fuck with his first round too. Like I thought his first round.
Even
was
the
dope.
rebuttal when he told them, "Well, Remy gonna have to box you out." He shook the crowd then, so he can't. Come on, man, he can't do that.
Yeah,
Easy. And to be honest with you, if we keeping it all the way 1,000, the sound. I heard a white woman ordering Chinese food while Easy was rapping in the second round.
That did that. Yeah,
that was.
You hear like
Easy,
almost talking to a lady.
Yeah, it was Easy. Shit had a lot more mess ups on tape. That whole second round, you could hear somebody talking.
Hey, Polo, she was ordering Chinese food.
She was chicken and broccoli, avocado. What you want? Chicken and broccoli, avocado. What you want? Oh, these niggas battling. My fault. Like what? Yo, who is this lady?
Yo,
yeah, wow. We heard that during the shit too.
Yo, eating like ordering a chicken and waffle during a battle rap event is crazy. Yeah, now the chatter was kind of like, damn. Okay, I get it, but that's it's okay because the third round, because a lot of people I see people trying to give Hitman the third. Polo.
I see the narrative switching. Hitman. This is what I would have did if I was Hitman. He did the wrong approach. He did I'm attacking all you broke ass niggas. Remember he going on Twitter just going at niggas. Look at this stupid nigga. Like he'll post a nigga, whoever tweeted him, he'll post a picture.
Right.
Look at this dirty, stupid looking nigga. This nigga broke. What he should have did was the back. Yeah, they played me, but just wait till it's on camera. He would have did the like feel sorry for me shit. Like, yeah, I came in there. Niggas would have really. I know how this shit work. If he would have did the feel sorry for me shit, then he would have probably got another rollout. But it's the fact he did this villain rollout. Broke ass nigga. That's making niggas mad.
Right. Yeah. Because
if he would have did I tried my hardest. I just couldn't. It wasn't my night. Just wait till the footage drop. You know when that nigga do that rollout, it works for some reason. He didn't do that. He did the villain, like broke niggas, like
niggas mad at me because they broke. Like, oh shit. Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Nah, it's interesting though. Okay, so that was interesting, and it's gonna be. Because now it's out now, okay? So this is what we got to do because this was a topic of conversation. Ironically or coincidentally, it was a topic of conversation about YouTube drops and visibility. Pose, did you hear that conversation? Took place on Spaces the other day.
I didn't hear the conversation. No, I didn't. But I did see the Jazz joint. We're going to get to that. They try to hide that footage for the last show. We're gonna get to this one, though.
Wait, what do you mean?
I did hear the Jazz shit.
Okay.
What?
Wait. So no, we gotta get to that. But this conversation about YouTube drops and visibility, right? Now, it's a conversation between your boy Gwitman Holla, aka Gwitty, Paper Gang. Shout out to Gwitty.
Gwitty is paper. Yeah.
Gwitty is paper. Jack Boy Main was in there as well. Miss Hustle, She Happens, and so on and so forth. So it's an interesting conversation about YouTube drops, visibility, and so on and so forth. The exact same thing that we've been talking about up here. You know what I mean? If you got the Patreon, you're privy to that conversation. We've been debating that up here as well. It was very interesting to hear the battlers' perspectives. Gwitty was saying that the exposure, right? The average person out in the street is not going to know some of these people that's on the app. The Kid Chaos of the world, the She Happens, and so on and so forth. And now Miss Hustle says, well, if it's like that, why y'all ain't lit? Why they not lit over there at KFC? She said this is what, you know what I mean?
Also, that was what Miss Hustle. She was like,
oh yeah.
Okay, if that's the case, why y'all ain't
lit?
Y'all
not lit? URL is off YouTube. Why y'all numbers ain't crazy? If it's like that, why y'all not more known than these niggas? Okay.
What would he say?
It's a very, very interesting conversation. Now, it was clouded by a lot of internal pettiness, but then Gwitty says, well, listen, to Eazy's point, he could have been a lot bigger than what he is right now had people seen the work before. Had people been exposed to the work before, his rise could have demanded more cash. And then he makes the point about people negotiating deals and branding and so on and so forth. So, Jack Boy comes in, he talks about the fact that, hey, no matter where you go, you're going to have to work hard anyway. Guess what? all of these people that y'all talking, Eazy worked hard for this. He worked hard to get there. Look at his brand on YouTube. He used that as well. But people gonna know who he is off of the app. When they have events, they trend too. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's on Caffeine, it'll trend on Twitter. The same weekend as UFC, it'll fucking trend.
Okay.
So it was a very good conversation. Go ahead, Post.
Let's get into Jazz. Jazz the rapper, Brooklyn. Mm-hmm. I think she was on Harlem Legend them shit. She was on somebody's show.
Okay.
It's coming straight out of Jazz's mouth. Woman of the Year.
Of the year.
Jazz said she was at the event. Chrome.
Okay.
A few young ladies came and they said, like just random young ladies throughout the night.
Okay.
Damn, when the last time you battled? Like, I wish you would have battled it last year.
Oh, sorry about that. Go ahead.
Not knowing that Jazz been battling all last year.
Wow.
That is a problem.
Wow. Wait a minute. So these young ladies, right? These young ladies.
People throughout the night have been saying shit like, Jazz went, like people that's just casuals, they come to events.
Yeah.
Yo, Jazz, when the next time you battle? Like, we ain't seen you in a long time.
Wow.
They just seen her around.
Wow.
That is a problem. This is the woman of the year.
Sure. Interesting.
So
Interesting. Okay. Now, and Jazz is a well-known figure to the point that her name, even when she's not battling, her name recognition is very high, right? That is a very, very interesting thing that she says. She says, and she doesn't have many YouTube drops, right? Well, okay.
So Jazz is saying in the interview, like, I need my YouTube drop.
Wait, okay, if I recall, last year the 2-on-2s are where?
The 2-on-2s on the app, but I think it actually came out on the YouTube.
Okay.
Wait, what 2-on-2? The one with her and Lou Castro?
Her and Lou.
Lou came out. I thought her and Lou came out on YouTube.
Yeah, that's on YouTube.
Is it? Let me see.
But either way though, the core of what she did, especially what she did in the intergender matchup, like with Gotti, that's not on YouTube, right? So
on YouTube, her and Vixen, that was a big matchup. That was the return.
It's interesting. Okay.
Her the Drake card. Mm-hmm. I know that was a year ago or a year and a half ago. So a lot of her drops is like her biggest year in battle rap. None of that is on YouTube.
None of it.
Besides her and Lou Castro was like an off season. Her and what's the other chick from Philly that she got? With a girl sitting in a chair.
Shice Raw.
Raw, yeah.
Sure. Wow. Interesting.
Yeah.
It's very interesting. It is interesting.
Yeah, Shice Raw on YouTube though. That person just wasn't probably YouTube or nothing.
Yeah, that's on YouTube. But it's two ways to look at it though, Posed, because I understand what you're saying. I understand what Gwitty is saying as well. And like I told them, I'm like, I can't, their opinions.
My fault. Before you go to that, Rum Nitty. I think the reason I got champion of the year is because of my YouTube drop. A-Ward versus him versus A-Ward. He felt like that was one of his shit. Like that was his biggest battle. That's what Rum said.
Wow.
Yeah.
So now you got Eazy, Rum Nitty, and Jazz the Rapper.
I don't think that had to do with him and getting Cody though, because I think the battle itself it didn't really. If that battle was on the app, if A1 and Rum Nitty was on the app, people probably would have still felt the same way they did if it's on YouTube.
I agree.
That battle is what got him Cody, not YouTube, because we don't go by views.
I mean,
what was his most impactful battle last year?
Yeah, that's what I'm about to look at right now.
His most impactful.
Ain't even nothing to look at. What was his most impactful battle last year?
Was the A-War battle.
Yeah, definitely A-War battle. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but my point is, it's impactful whether that shit is on YouTube, Tuba, any app that shit on. That shit is gonna be impactful. It's a great battle. Yeah. It don't matter about YouTube. I think that's in their head.
You don't think the casual seeing this helped it out? People that don't got the app.
It helps Nitty out for sure. I mean, to getting those casual fans to view it, we're not gonna deny that. But at the same time, though, like I think that battle is still gonna be respected. Like even if you, I don't know. You know what? It's interesting because the casual fan wouldn't just catch that battle.
Yeah, Vixen ain't have no YouTube drops.
And we got my brother, my nigga Wisdom Lion. Geechee won champion of the year without YouTube drops. He had the Lux battle.
Nah, Geechee had wild YouTube drops.
Surf battle 1 year.
Geechee was benefiting because that was like in negotiations, so they still was on YouTube. And he was just eating that up.
So every year he got a champion of the year, he had YouTube drops. Big ones. 2 million, 4 million. There was visibility online when Geechee was one of the champions of I mean, not online, but just on YouTube when he was getting champion of the year.
Yeah. No, I mean, this is interesting. This is interesting. I want to know. It's 274 in here right now. Make sure you hit the like on the way you win, right now. Yeah, hit the like. You know what I'm saying, on the way in. Definitely let us know what y'all think too about the YouTube drops, because this is interesting. Hearing this from people who won titles is interesting. It is. I'm sorry. They're saying
that's the only reason that it's making like Jazz saying it, Nitty,
right?
Eazy the block captain. These are three of the most important people right now.
Right. I mean, if you say
this what URL should do, man. Like, because I remember after the Mayweather battle dropped, remember when Mayweather battle fought Pacquiao? They dropped T-Top versus Clips that night. There's ways to drop these battles just to holiday it, or after the Super Bowl we finna drop a battle. It's ways to do this shit. Like, but giving sensitive, like, if you do good at this event, we're gonna drop your battle. They gotta do something, man. Niggas need to be on YouTube, man.
I mean, I think that
or a trailer. There don't even be no trailers on there.
Yeah, trailers could work. I mean, that would get people over to the app and stuff like that as well. Or just give us like, okay, here's the round of the month. Here's the best couple of rounds for the last 3 months. Here's the, biggest room shakers. Bam, compilation work, like that type of shit. That to me,
just something.
That to me would, like, if you just got a compilation of, bars or moments or whatever from all the different battlers, or do a best of or whatever, you know what I'm saying? That will entice fans to go over there, like, or to watch the entire battle. People do that already, because think about it. A lot of the shit that's on the caffeine or whatever, or just on the app that people can get online or on Facebook, like, people watch that shit. They do. Like, just certain clips or different moments and stuff like that. People watch it. You know what I'm saying? So if URL is dropping that from the YouTube, that definitely could help. To me, that's a fair compromise, at least to give the people something, the casual fan. Oh, I didn't know this battle came out. Oh, this person battle. Okay, cool. Like, that'll get more people on the app. You know what I'm saying?
Holidays, like, it don't even got to be a holiday. After the Super Bowl, after the NBA Finals, after the such and such, like, it's ways to get at least 15 battles a year out, 20 battles a year out on YouTube. I don't think that'll stop no money either.
Hey, Posey,
because they shooting so many battles a year. It's like, all right, we could give away 20.
And the other thing too is that I see what's happening as well. The YouTube comments and the YouTube people that use YouTube a lot, you know what I'm saying, and kind of look at battle rap on YouTube and shit. Man, they really don't like that. My man Drew P said the app is a fancy vault. He ain't paid nothing, but I had to read that. That was crazy. The app is a fancy vault. What?
That's a fact, though. I agree with one nigga.
That was crazy, Drew. Like,
I feel like if they like how they kind of been doing lately with the rollouts and stuff, if they stick with a consistent rollout and they get people used to like consistent work in battles, I think people will like the app. But I think the fact that they have been inconsistent with the app is the reason why people don't like the
drops. I mean, because they got so many battles that they're kind of sitting on, and they do have a schedule now where they're releasing battles. But I'm saying that, all right, if the for what is
you said real fans don't have the app, man. That's
app,
crazy.
Well, I mean, I can't. You know what? You can't say that. Like, the whole real fans, fake fans thing, right? People on YouTube hate when people try to act like they better because they have the app. But y'all can't do that in reverse, man. People spending their money. I made this point in that same space, Pose. I said that you could argue that those people are getting less exposure. She happens, Real Sick, so on and so forth, because their shit is on the app. I could also argue that they're gaining more of a hardcore fan base because that's a paying customer that's viewing your shit. So a paying customer, like as a person that's working, a contractor, work for hire, like just in a business sense, this may sound ruthless, I'm sorry. But as a person that's trying to make money off of this game, you want as many paying customers as you can. Because the same
but how you know it ain't more out? They gotta figure out what like
that.
Real Sick battle Pat Stay. Rest in peace, Pat Stay. That is a huge battle.
Sure.
Real Sick battle Pat Stay.
Mm-hmm.
That's a huge battle. That's probably one that
giant
RP Pat Stay people probably want to go and watch.
Right. Absolutely.
That battle was hidden on an app.
Yeah.
That's one of his last performances. That is a problem. I don't mean put it out immediately when it happened. Like, yo, we got to eat off this. Let that shit stay on the app for a month.
Just like
let's put it out. Like,
but if they drop that, they would have to give. I feel like now if they was to drop that, they would definitely have to give that to Pat Stay family or something. So I think that would just
monetize on this. Is just strictly for the people that have. Like, we don't even have to monetize on this. So we just want to pay tribute. Pat Stay, Real Sick. This is strictly for visibility. Nobody got to get no money off this because you can't get money apparently with the cursing and shit. So let's just put this out.
Yeah.
For some visibility, help Pat Stay, help Real Sick. That shit is not even out. One of Eazy biggest battles that y'all say is a classic. It's not on YouTube.
That one right there, Pose. Yeah, I totally agree.
I don't really mind. I mean, I pay for the app, so and I ain't gonna front. I'm a 1-2 battle. 3-watch battle nigga anyway, so
talk about it, Polo. Break this down.
It's
rare I watch a battle after 3 times. Like I gotta really like.
Nah, I've been in that form too. Like, I don't watch them that much. After like 2-3 times, it's like, oh, that's it.
Unless if I'm doing a show and I gotta break it down. But if I ain't gotta break it down or nothing, I just watch it. The only shit I watch more than 3 times in a long time is probably that Rex and Fury battle and the Eazy Chess. I did watch Eazy Chess a lot too, but. Fire. I mean, I can understand that's their biggest draw battle. Why would you have that on YouTube when you're trying to get people to pay for it?
No, but I feel like y'all milked everything y'all could out of the app of it. Okay, now it's time for Eazy. Put that on YouTube. Let him get some visibility. Help him out.
After you already did what you like, if you feel like you invested what you invested.
Especially if I'm signed to you, like, what do I like?
But
if I sign a 5 battle deal with you, what is the point? Like, to be on the app and battle.
This is how I'm making my money though. This is how I have to do it because in order to pay you what I'm paying you and to keep the roster that I got and all the prestige and all the battles and all the events going, this is the best way to do it. I think niggas should be more mad at YouTube for not breaking bread. YouTube is once you get to a certain point, that return ain't crazy. It's not, bro.
Oh,
but then that's why they switched up.
I'm talking about as an artist. What if I'm a new battle rapper?
That's a fact.
I just made the Crucibles. All my shit is hidden on an app.
I don't think.
How am I getting?
Because if you look at the game, because then if you look at the game, I gotta look at the other side though. Pose. Would you say that? Would you say? Okay, all right. Objectively, Pose. In your opinion. Overall, in terms of acclaim, what do you feel like is more powerful right now, the Crucible or the bricks? Just for comparison's sake, one's on YouTube, one's on.
I'd rather be a brick right now.
You rather be a brick right now than on.
They get YouTube dropped.
So Foots and Souffleur Foots and Souffleur, right? Compare them to the best 2 bricks over there, right? The people.
I only seen Foots and Souffleur one time when they did the caffeine shit. That's the first time I seen them niggas.
Are they more lit than all the bricks? Let's get to the shits. Let's get to it. Are they more lit than all the bricks?
Shits tonight? Okay.
I think Caution more lit than them 2 niggas. What's the girl that was on? What's the name?
Caution. Yeah, Caution's Rookie of the Year. Caution is more lit than both of them. Yep, I agree. Why though? Because she gets to the finals in the Chrome.
She on the finals. It's like she's always promoting this brick shit.
Right.
She's super visible. I've never even seen her. The first battle I seen of this girl was when she battled what's her name on a Remy shit. I've never heard her rap into the Remy shit, but I was seeing her all year.
But she had. I
didn't even know who this girl. I was like,
I've been to at least 2 of her battles. She has YouTube drops.
That's what I'm saying. I have been seeing her face the whole year. I didn't even know who the fuck she was. These solar flare niggas only seen them because of caffeine and because I got the app. Like, and niggas keep saying their name. I didn't know them, but no disrespect to them, brother. They fire. Like they had a classic shit. But I'm just saying. But you're right. Like it ain't that many bricks that's powerful. Like only one that's powerful to me is caution. They push Pain a lot. What's the nigga named Pain?
Pain. Yeah.
Salute to that brother. They push him a lot, but they don't mean like they. What are I mean?
We have to see who makes it through that system because I think coach is showing some potential. Pain is definitely showing because we haven't seen the, you know what I'm saying, because that's the other thing too, right? You think of like stars, right, or people that's in the mix, or you feel like is gaining steam and shit like that. We've over the past 5 years or over the past 3 since we've had the app, we've had Fonz. We've seen Eazy, we've seen Sick. We like there's a couple more people. Like there's people that we could say are kind of like, all right, they've ascended, and most of their work is on the app. You know what I'm saying? Like outside of that, how many other people have ascended outside of that have access to YouTube? Where are the other start? The only thing I can name is A-Ward, but there's more than 3 years. Like A-Ward's been around for more than 3 years. You know what I'm saying? Like. But there hasn't been like another breakout star for real, right?
I just feel like for everybody that's saying they need YouTube, they gotta kind of answer like Miss Hustle's kind of question. Like, all right, who's getting big from YouTube that we don't need the app no more? Like that, they gotta be able to answer that question.
But that is a good question though.
Exactly.
They gotta. I haven't. Every time you act, you pull that out in a debate. Every time the person is the debate is over.
That's the one right there. Like until somebody shows us, like somebody, okay, consistent drops on YouTube, and then when you factor in overall.
Well, you got what about A-Ward?
A-Ward is the lone exception.
A-Ward was on every big league except
he is the lone exception to
that's what I'm saying. He didn't need an app. He just did it. That's a lot of hard
because
work.
He was on
in
big
order to
platform.
do that, you got to work extremely hard, and I think that's the.
No, and let's talk about, because we talking about our world, right? As Posey says, in our world, right? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Let's go to the other side. That KOTD work is on Twitch Premium. Facts. Like they drop on YouTube every so often. They'll drop something, but it'll be from a minute ago. You know what I mean? Like they got their shit staggered. But that shit is on Twitch Premium. Crystal, quality, clear, great. Now, first of all, I haven't heard any backlash from their core fan base about this. 1, interesting. 2, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't seem like they're missing out on much because they have the season going. This probably makes the most sense for them as well. So you factor that in, that's both URL and KOTD who are effectively off of YouTube, right? For all intents and purposes.
KOTD put out every last of their tournament and all them battles, they put them out.
Later,
it take a minute, but they put them bitches out though.
Late though, like the tournament damn near be over.
Like it don't even matter if it's late. They put the battles out.
But okay, but not everything though, because they got mad shit on the premium shit on the Twitch, and I'm subbed. It's a fact.
But we'll say it again. You sub to the premium Twitch.
Yeah.
KOTD.
Yeah. All the behind, because they get the whole stream. You could watch the whole shit, all like everything, you know, because they have battles that they're just like, all right, cool, this happened, but we probably ain't gonna put this out like that, you know what I mean? But you get all the content right there, the whole shit. Shout out to iBattle, they got an app as well. They staggered their YouTube releases. They do come out, but they staggered their YouTube releases, so they're probably.
Who's the biggest battle rapper ever?
The biggest battle rapper ever?
Like, what is the ceiling? Who is the ceiling for battle rap? Like this, I want to be. If I could get to this point in battle rap, I made it.
The ceiling?
Yeah, American. Don't give me these Oxy characters. Shout out to my nigga Soda.
No, we're not talking about Flip Top.
Well, Oxy, I don't even think Oxy a battle rapper. Oxy like a real rapper or something, right?
Shout out to Flip Top. They 53 million views on the low. Like, all right.
Yeah.
But all right, so let's see.
What is the ceiling like? Okay,
the ceiling will have.
This man has reached this is the biggest you could be as a battle rapper. This man right here.
Who? It'll probably have to be. Man, trying to think. It'd probably be what, either Hitman or Mook, probably.
Hitman or Mook.
Hitman, Mook, Gotti. I mean, those are like the. Because I'm thinking like Hitman because he's battle rap. Everything is main event. Everything is box office. Then he has ventures outside of battle rap, and then that kind of connect, right? Like he's on Wild 'N Out because of what he did in battle rap. So
they said Disaster. What about Disaster?
Diz is up there as well. But that's like the highest level of shit. They're all at the same table on Mount Olympus. Like nigga.
Now let's take their careers.
Sure.
Right. Let's take Hitman, Diz, and all his brothers.
Sure.
And let's go back to 2000. What was that? 10.
394 in the chat. Please hit the like on the way in.
Number.
Jesus, here we go. Go ahead, Paul.
Numbers is.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Take it back to 90. What was that? I was say 90 something. 2010. When did this shit start? Math versus Rex.
Right. Sure. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Live in a world. It's no World Star. It's the new world. It ain't no World Star. No, we gonna keep World Star. Matter of fact.
Okay.
No, we don't. No World Star. No World Star.
There's an alternate timeline. Okay, I like this. Go ahead.
We still got YouTube though.
Sure.
The first event said Smack told niggas, "Yo, we're just gonna put everything y'all do is going on this app."
In
Hitman
09?
the same nigga wilding out them. Does Nick Cannon see the nigga? On Keyway, he don't. It ain't no he's not gonna see
Yeah, but Posey, you can't really say this example because battle rap was nowhere near what it is now. So you can't compare battle rap at the start of battle rap to now when it's at the like kind of damn near at its peak. You can't really compare that.
Come on, man. Niggas say it's on the app in 09. I'm punching him in the face.
Yeah.
What if niggas say, yo, it's all on the app?
Bro, it was not even no apps and like apps wasn't even popular like that in 09.
Yo, now you gotta pay for this.
Oh, what? Fuck is
A
an
nigga
app?
would have looked at an app and was like, what? I ain't downloading no app, nigga. Nothing.
Matter of fact, not even an app. What if Smack said, you know what, I'm not even doing YouTube drops. Y'all just gotta wait to get the DVD. He was continuing to do DVDs.
We would have bought the DVD, Posey.
But what these niggas
You forget that Murder Mook is who he is off of DVDs, sir?
But with Hitman and these niggas stay powerful just because of DVDs.
Yeah, if Busta Rhymes knew who Mook was based on Smack DVDs, what makes you think if no internet or YouTube or social media had ever come around that the DVD era would have just continued? Come on, man.
And also,
so y'all really think these niggas
hold on.
You don't think Nick Cannon was watching the
No, I was gonna say also battle rap was big before YouTube. Like not like YouTube, but battle rap, Murder Mooks, the Loaded Lux, they were known before YouTube. Like they were known through DVD. So it's always in every generation, every time period, it's always a way for people to get known. It just so happened the first era was DVDs. Then it was YouTube. Then came the app era. But the app era, they started excluding. Like it's not available to everybody. You got to work to be on this league. So a lot of people don't want to do that work, or because of politics or whatever, they can't go through that door. So I feel like that's the only reason why people don't like that.
Okay, let's shout out to Quantumania, right? Let's take a trip through the time stream here, and let's go with Posey's premise that social media and such never really happens. YouTube never takes off.
No, we still got social media, but Smack told them
nigga said social media never happened.
Yeah,
still ballot on that.
I'm just saying, because what I'm saying
is in 2009.
What I'm saying is
Twitter got popping.
If Smack said I'm selling it on the DVDs, right, and whatever, you could probably
Hitman versus Verb is on the DVD. Hitman versus all these battles are on DVDs. You want to see Hitman versus Surf?
Bro,
Summer Madness DVD dropping. Like it's in that. We doing that.
People are buying the DVDs now. They're gonna bootleg fire out of it. Like the Bodega's gonna have it, but the Aki is going to have that DVD, sir. The guy that's at the barbershop with the big like cardboard box of DVDs and CDs, he's gonna have that DVD in there. And niggas like me is going to leave the barbershop with that DVD. You bugging the fuck out.
Come on, the thing is accessibility, right?
Come on, man.
I could just go click and watch a Hitman video. I don't have to pay no money. That's what make these niggas get millions of views. You think a regular nigga is going to be scoundering to get the Hitman versus what's the name battle?
But you can't compare That era, because no app was popping in that era. Like, that wasn't a thing in that era. The internet and all that type of social media, that lifestyle was just being ushered in. So, you know, you can't. It's hard to say he wouldn't have blew up. Like, now, Eazy the Block Captain, a perfect example of an artist that blew up in this era without YouTube. He was in YouTube in the past. People are familiar with him, but all his best battles were not on YouTube, and he still blew up. So he blew up from hard work. He didn't blow up from anything else.
And he was doing shit on YouTube to entice a fan base to follow his work on the app. I'm sure. And if, and this is the idea. This is an idea for URL. How about you give all the battlers assigned to URL a code or something to where their fans can go and subscribe to the app. Then you could track who's bringing traction to the app. Because I guarantee you, over the last 2 years, the shit that Eazy's been doing on YouTube. Just look at Eazy the Black Captain on YouTube. Videos, freestyles, content, all of that. I'm sure that he has enticed fans to go get that goddamn app. I'm sure. But everybody's not doing that. They're not taking advantage of you. YouTube is still available for you if you're on URL. You could still do content. You could still do shit.
But I need my main thing that I do. My job is not on YouTube though.
Bro, your paying customer is on the app. They're paying. Your goal should be to get as many paying customers as you can.
And
what are we doing?
Visibility. Come on, I can get more paying customers.
Okay, but
if I get visibility, I could bring in more paying. Okay, they put one of my battles out. All right, well, y'all could come to the app. There's more of my work there. If I could get just something on YouTube to tell them, like, yo, I got this.
Mm-hmm. True.
But I guess you just want it to be hidden on the app.
No, you tell people this is where you find my material. And by the way, this is where for $8 you get access to what you would say, Pose, right, is the best battlers, the most competitive league in the world for $8 a month. Okay, let me try it out. Not to say that, I don't know where the retention rates are, but I would assume that most people are probably like, all right, I might not like every drop, but okay. This is
what URL fucked up with, Tom.
Sure.
They didn't offer that free subscription.
What you mean?
Like every other app, you get a 7-day subscription to figure out, like, all right, I don't want this shit. Just so I could tell my homies, like, yo, the subscription free. Go ahead and see that new Eazy battle.
Right.
The homies got to put their whole info in and pay $8. They don't know what they get themselves into.
Right.
If they get a free subscription to start off,
okay,
that eases niggas into it. Like, all right, well, this shit free.
Fair.
That's what they fucked up with. They didn't do that. Y'all niggas pay $7 off rip. You don't even know what this app do. We don't know how the interface look. We didn't know.
That's a good point. I'm with you on that point. Mm-hmm. Give niggas a 30-day trial, because what'll happen is the people that have the app, there's gonna be that one battle that comes out, or you anticipating something, and then you go to that app and you see that ad, like, oh shit, I gotta put in my info. Okay, cool. But I'm saying that you have to have the visibility is important, but at the same time, I think people do end up seeking shit out just based on the fact that social media, TikTok, so on and so is so prevalent out here. And Facebook, there are clips from battles that happen to be on the app or whatever that are just out there for people to kind of see. Okay, cool. I might go get that based on that. I just seen this clip that had maybe like 1 million views on Facebook. I didn't even know it was that crazy. Okay, cool. There are people that are gonna watch that. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. I get the visibility thing. And then I just go back to, okay, outside of that, what are people doing? You know what I'm saying? What are the views doing outside of the leagues and shit like that? Outside of URL, what are these views looking like? What are the drops looking like? I think people even dropping less battles. Shout out to a couple things. So shout out to Trufo and Bad News dropped. So go ahead and watch that.
Trufo Bad News.
Yes, sir. Trufo Chicago. You know what I mean? Shout out to Trufo and all that. And it's 482 in the live right now. Shout out to
hit the likes. We're gonna talk about the Hitman Eazy. We just, we getting there.
Definitely hit the likes and chime in on the conversation. Let me know if I'm bugging. When my man asked me like, what the F is Tone talking about? Okay, all right, I feel you. And then King Nolly for $30. King Nolly 30 for $9.99 says Hitman was spazzing in the second round. That crowd got me mad. Salute BC Radio. Been a listener for years. Okay, King Nolly. Let's talk about it, because going back to that battle, I do like Hitman's second round a little more. I do. I like it more, but not as much as Eazy. So I ain't gonna. Let's not get crazy. But Hitman's second round, I think up until maybe the middle of it, where he kind of felt like maybe he was losing the crowd or just losing momentum or whatever. Because I do feel like Hitman wrote down the battle. Like the first round was lightning, in my opinion. The second round was good up until the middle part of it, and then the third was like it was cool. I see what people trying to do with the third. It was cool. Like I'm not gonna say Hitman didn't have no work, but the level, like the momentum, the intensity, like to match what Eazy was doing, to me it wasn't there, in my opinion. So
I think that's what it was, low key.
Beats the Schizo $5 says URL should drop trailers to the app battles on the YouTube page routinely. I agree, and also drop highlight clips for battlers to promote. In my opinion, shout out to BCM. I agree with everything that Beats the Schizo said. I agree with all of that.
I agree.
Yeah, give us trailers, give us promotional highlight clips and things like that. And at the end of that goddamn trailer, say to see the full battle. Here's the app. Put the link to the app in the description box. Bam. You're done.
Because you got to think about it, like, Swamp had a 1 million view battle on URL, the channel. Like, that kind of give him the head start pushing for them. Ace, I mean, they was the last class of niggas who got drops.
Right.
And that kind of gave them niggas a push when they went to go do that tournament. I was like, all right, I know who Swamp is. I know who Your Honor is. I know who this nigga is. They got to get back to that. Like, put the new niggas on it so I can know who these niggas is. Like, I'm not hyped to click they shit on the app for some. I don't know why. It just
the app does the okay. All right, this is a question for the hardcore fans among us, for the people who've been around. Now, shout out to you. You've been watching battle rap over the last 5 years. It's been great. Salute to y'all. This ain't for y'all. This for the veterans. This for the people that bought the Cocaine Cities and the Smack DVDs and things of that nature, right? That grew up on that. Now, when you click on the app, any app, right? The URL app, Twitter, Twitch, or whatever, like, the iBattle app or whatever, does the feel of watching battle rap get taken away because now it's on an app? Like, because it is a legitimate question to ask. It is.
YouTube is, everything is there. Like, I could go from watching a battle to, let me see what Skip and them talking about. Like, everything is in one place. It's like the app is just like, I don't know.
So you lazy is what you said.
I can't really explain it, dog. It's not the same, my nigga. Like, I've been watching it on YouTube for over 10 years, and now it's like, damn, I gotta go to the app. I get it, and I'm paying $7.99 for this shit.
Right.
Yeah, but
I'm not using it every day. It's some months I'll be like, man, fuck that.
Posey, y'all seen it, but y'all seen it on Caffeine, so they can't. Caffeine and YouTube are rivals. So they can't let their competitors be on the app when they're rivals. Like, that's just business.
Yeah. It's a fact.
So it's more of a contract thing. They can't probably put this.
And I also feel like, and I said this on Twitter, I said, everybody ain't easy to block, Captain.
Let's talk about
a lot of you niggas gonna need this app. So I know the YouTube, the glitter, that look good, 1 million views, but the reality is there's still a lot of people on YouTube that's not getting 1 million views. It's still a lot of battles that's dropping that's not getting that many views. You gotta work YouTube. YouTube ain't just guaranteed to get views with anything. So I think people gotta understand that when they get into certain shit. Like, it's easy to say YouTube can blow somebody up when you're looking at people that blew up from it, but that's just their path. That don't mean that that's your path or that's gonna happen for you. You gotta make whatever happened for you happen. You can't, you can't rely on no app. That's the thing. That's the beauty of what Eazy the Block Captain just showed everybody. Just told Hitman, you teaching people how to control the room. I'm teaching you how to control your contract. Like, and you can follow his career, his interviews, and everything, and that will lead you to a exactly that.
Mm-hmm. No, I agree. I agree with that.
I will say if it was on YouTube.
There are a couple developments.
This battle was on YouTube.
All right, fuck it. They say we compromise. Fuck it, man. Fuck the app. We need a YouTube. we compromise. Fuck it. We on YouTube.
I do think there's some improvements to the app that could definitely help the experience, like playlists. I would love if the app had like maybe a playlist to where, I could set it to certain, battlers. I definitely want to, there's different interface shit you could kind of do with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do think like having the live, like you said, having a live go from the app would be powerful as well. It would compel people to kind of have it more. and then that trial period.
Yeah, if they integrated that, like how the WWE app was, you could watch the pay-per-views on the app. That made me like, oh, they got that. You could do it. They don't even have that. It's like,
right.
And the pay-per-view, the WWE app was cheaper than the URL app, low-key. I think this shit was like $6.99 or some shit.
Yeah.
I think people, and then I think somebody said this in that sync up that the battlers had, but I think people are sorely underestimating how many people have that app. Like, really.
Trust me. Listen. Bro, listen to me. You could just tell by the appearance of the artist that's getting paid to be on Caffeine and these apps like the top tier. We're getting battles that when YouTube was around, I think a lot of people forgot this era too.
Let's talk
when
about
YouTube was around and niggas, the GoFundMe's and the IU pay for battles and all that shit around when they couldn't afford to give you these battles, niggas was complaining, yo, we got to figure out a way to blow this up so we can get the Hitman versus this or this versus that. Now they getting that. Now y'all niggas complaining again.
Let them go. Yeah. Yeah,
that don't make sense to me. When we was in a lot of y'all niggas wasn't around in them dark ages when we was on YouTube like crackheads looking for battles because battles couldn't drop. We was making up battles in our head.
What we was doing, bro?
We was on YouTube looking like crackheads looking for battles. We was making that shit up in our head.
God.
Now we
lied
get shit
to.
and niggas is still complaining. What's wrong?
Shit.
It's what it was, man.
Hey, Polo came through a performance content like.
Polo not lying about that, but all I'm saying is, bro, y'all could put 20 battles a year on the fucking YouTube, dog.
Yeah.
For y'all mainstay people that y'all trying to help, like Eazy should have battles on YouTube.
Polo.
The Pat State versus what's the name battle, it's crazy that's not on YouTube.
That should be on you. That's the one we campaign for sure. There should
be battles on YouTube, like completely. Smack be ready to fight niggas when they ask him about this shit. Like, yo, Smack, you doing YouTube? I don't even know why you asked me that.
Nah, cuz, bro, if that's my business,
bro,
we talk about business.
He need that. He need YouTube is the biggest site in the world, man. He need to utilize the shit, man.
Need is a strong word, but I understand what you're saying. All right, I gotta leave a comment. Bigger, hold on, I gotta leave a comment where somebody left a comment at.
Okay,
my man got a Tekken name at Asukin. Like I'm a Asukin. All right, cool. I don't know what that means. Maybe it's a Tekken type name. That's cool. Take BCM off YouTube and put everything on Patreon. Wow. Now here is the part where we have to go back.
Let me answer that.
Please answer that, Polo.
Let me answer that one.
Can you answer that, Polo?
The 2 months we did that, that's the most money this company has ever made. I'm being honest with you. The 2 months we did that, that's the most money we have ever made to this day.
Ever.
I promise you, we made enough to not do nothing else but battle rap. I promise you. So y'all don't say that. Please don't.
Chill out, man.
Don't say that.
Chill.
You can get that. You seen last week. The last episode is on Patreon only. We could go back to that.
Listen, man. I'm for the people.
Wait, Paul, chill out.
We gonna keep this shit on the YouTube.
Nah, but he's right though. But I was just gonna say we've actually done that before. We've done that. You know what I'm saying?
We went through that. Yeah,
we did that.
Yeah. Am I lying?
No,
he not lying. We had some shit. We had some money to play with, but we want it's for the people. It's the visibility though. But we had to utilize YouTube for the visibility.
Yeah, it's a fact.
To get people to fuck with this brand. So. It worked both ways.
We pick y'all over the bag. So if anybody know about this, we know the most. We pick the content over the bag. So that's why we able to tell y'all which one, because we did it.
Yeah, exactly. we did do that because that was a weird era where, like, you know, yeah. Let's not even get into it. But yeah, go back to those old shows because that's what we had to do for a while. So
yeah, we did.
But I do think, like, okay. You know what I'm saying? Just me personally in this era that we in, I'm all for the entrepreneur. I'm all for the content creator getting paid the most that they can from making content. And I'm also the type of person that says, you know what? You take care of your paying customer, right? When you pay for something, like we were talking about the pay-per-view stream before in the last show, right? When you pay for something, you have the right to complain. You do. Straight up. Now, the fact that you get it for free is good. It's good. right? I get the enticing the fans and shit like that. I get that. But there's a hardcore fan. There's a fan base of people that want to pay, that are willing to pay, and you have to tap into that market. You have to, because those are the people that keep this shit going.
And I'm just saying, from a business standpoint, for them, they book big venues. You got high security. You got to pay for all that. I'm sure YouTube is not paying for all of that. And you hear what these, nigga, I got 40. What, you got 40? That's it? That's all you got? Nigga, I got 50. Word. You hear these niggas argue all the time. So how you think they're able to do all that? It's from the app. It's from the deals. They're trying to give the people what they want. So I can understand that.
Really getting them type of numbers when they be like, I'm getting 60 for this.
The top people, for sure, yeah, definitely. The lower, the mid tiers and all that, nah. But the top tier Geechees, I don't even want to put niggas. Shit, I'm just saying names. The top people, they get that for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, listen, those bags, and then being able to support the roster and having to bring back the people. Yo, why this person ain't there? Why? Everybody is in the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, people are getting in the game and shit. So it works for them, right? And that's not to say, I think, because Jack said it the best. Like, you gotta go to the table that is gonna feed you the best. You pull up a chair to the table that's gonna feed you right. Okay, so if RBE works for you, if you feel like you can get better, you can be in the mix, because that's the other thing. Because I think when battlers get to a certain level, because we only tend to think of the people that's just starting off and the elite battlers, right? The people in the middle, right? The mid-tier guy, like you know what I'm saying? Like, because it's a lot of people that's in that situation. Maybe it just makes more sense for you to have your shit on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Versus having your shit on the app. Now, that conversation is interesting. You know what I'm saying? Because I can see why, like, you know what I'm saying? I want to say names, but I want people to get in their feels about it or whatever. But
I was about to say, don't say nobody's name.
Yeah, okay. All right, let's say somebody's name who's cool, who won't get in their feelings about. Okay, so Jerry West said, all right, maybe I go over to Adam them. Because I feel like...
When he said that?
No, I'm saying hypothetically.
Oh, come on. You got to say the hypothetically.
Of course, it's hypothetical. I'm saying because I'm picking somebody that's, I feel like, is mid-tier. You know what I'm saying? Solidified mid-tier. Like, he just has good battles. Okay, cool. But if he wants to make a move for the visibility, I get that. Because of where he is in his career. I don't know if it makes the most sense for people at either the elite levels or just starting off to kind of, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like you don't necessarily need the you need the visibility, but I do feel like for people that's on the Crucible, like the MVPs, the real name Brandons, and so on and so forth, they got a lot of exposure off of just being on through that process, being on some of them cards and shit like that with some of the other people. So I don't know. The visibility argument is interesting in my opinion, but it just works different depending on what league you on and how you burn.
But doesn't visibility help you make money? Niggas seeing you.
Not necessarily. Shit.
But it's a lot of people that got a lot. It's a lot of people that got millions of followers, and they got shit in foreclosure and shit getting repoed. So don't let the followers. Followers don't equate to money.
Not equal money.
Visibility don't. But none of that shit equates to money.
To make money. If a million motherfuckers see me, it's more chance. Even if it's 20,000, only give me $5.
But you gotta
still some money.
But you gotta. Okay, that makes sense, but like you said, views ain't necessarily bread. And then even if it is bread, what if it's like, okay, shit, I could get, if I can get $5 for you know what I'm saying, or $8 for my 300,000, you know what I'm saying, whatever the case might be. If I can get $8 for that population, and then if I got 1 million subs on YouTube, but it's only getting, you know what I'm saying, it's variable, but they only paying like maybe a couple of cents, like maybe a half a cent, you know what I'm saying, like not even, you know what I mean, like it's just the return is not the same, bro. It's not.
How do y'all think Hitman got in the eyes of Nick Cannon?
Because he had not only.
Y'all think that this was just like
Hitman had a lot of
about visibility. Why is Hitman always throwing in niggas' face? I'm a 5 million viewer battle nigga. This is money. That's what that talk is.
But even if we go before that, but
look, hold on. It's because the one thing that we always miss when we say these type of arguments and we have these type of debates is the material. Like Hitman got to Hitman because of his material, the violin with Big T, the when Young Ill got the way he was from the Who Is This Nigga, like it was slogans. It's a lot of other stuff that go on to why the person got visible other than just being on YouTube and World Star.
Yeah. Well, he had to be visible on YouTube for niggas to see it. No,
but how do you get visible from word of mouth? How does word of mouth happen from somebody saying, "Yo, did you see that Hitman Holla performance? Yo, this the dude named Hitman that just did this violent shit." It's the material.
But I can go easily access it on YouTube. I don't have to pay $7.99.
Yes, but you're not gonna know what to watch because you ain't hearing from the material ain't fire enough for you. That's what's happening now. It's still battles on YouTube, but people not watching it because people don't want to waste their time and watch it. They'd rather hear somebody tell them that shit is fire than they go watch it.
Another thing, y'all met Ray John.
Yeah, I'm on point tonight.
He wasn't that one. He didn't make those. Now the Ray John shit. Midnight Madness, when y'all was in spaces, Ray John and them.
Yeah,
what was Ray John? It was getting weird because Ray John was trying to get shit. Shout out to Surf, free Surf. He was trying to get shit back to YouTube. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to get this shit to go back to YouTube. That was his whole thing. Well, trying to get this shit to go back to YouTube.
Part of it.
Why you don't say nothing in?
Respectfully, part of it.
Y'all app niggas in that era.
That was part of it. That was part of it. But the other part was.
It was
there's battles. Okay, but it was about the subtext of it too was okay. We want shit to be visible, but also there's battles that we want to see that because of the politics or whatever that can't necessarily be booked. So let's go back to the essence, get the fans involved, have the shit organically kind of happen and build something, or like you know what I'm saying, off the arm. The visibility was definitely part of it. But it didn't matter as much because, as you could see, a lot of them battles actually debuted on the app. You know what I'm saying? Like the None Snake was on the app.
Why nobody thanking Math Hoffa and T-Rex? Like that them being on World Star and having a battle, I hate you more than Court Cake Woo having that's what kind of helped. Also, a lot of shit grow because that World Star
visibility. World Star was one of the biggest sites at the time. That's the same.
Yeah, but nobody is. But hold on, nobody is naming World Star though. They naming YouTube. So that's my.
The World Star is just not as relevant no more. But that was basically the YouTube at the time. It's the same.
Yes, but what I'm trying to say was it was something else hotter than YouTube at the time. The same thing it is now. Caffeine is hotter than YouTube right now because of the main.
I'm not. Caffeine is hotter than YouTube.
It's not.
Right now, not comparing the old battles. I'm saying comparing the new battles that drop on YouTube versus what drops on Caffeine. It's like what we could. Y'all want to do that?
Oh, bro, I don't even know if you're saying that the content.
I'm not saying YouTube as a whole. I'm just saying the battles. Like, why niggas acting like they?
You said there's better content dropping on Caffeine and the app.
The new battles versus the new battles is dropping on Caffeine. They like neck and neck. You could kind of compare them. Is the new battles, not the old battles, not the classic battles. The new battles, are those battles better than the Caffeine battles that we see? Be honest.
Good question. Pose.
Ask the question again, because I don't understand that question.
All right.
What I'm trying to say is, not because when y'all hear YouTube, niggas go, yo, Surf Big T, niggas go to all the classic battles. I'm not talking about the classic battles. Okay. I'm just saying, are the battles that's dropping on YouTube, the newer battles, that much better than the battles dropping on Caffeine and that? It's a simple question. And I'm actually,
I'd rather take my YouTube catalog than that Caffeine shit.
What?
Bro, what are y'all talking? Y'all saying that these Caffeine battles is better than the YouTube battles that been on there for years?
What's the three? No, not years. In the last two. Let's say the last 2 years.
Last 3 years. 2 years. About 2, 3. Yeah, let's just say last 2 years.
Let's not do. I'm not talking about 7 years ago. We not debate. We know them battles is way better.
Shit that's coming out on the app and on Caffeine.
Exactly,
bro. You got Geechee Surf.
Okay.
What else is on? I was just looking at this shit. Mm-hmm. You got Shine Nitty. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You got damn near majority of Geechee Run is on there.
Yep. Pretty much.
Is Surf and Rum on there?
Rum Nitty. Okay. I think Rum Nitty kind of got lit again on. He was cooking throughout the whole COVID. He been cooking, so. He go to both sides.
I take my YouTube battles.
Let's do it like so the best battle I feel like, and I think a lot of people will agree, that's on the app is Eazy versus Chess, right? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What's the best battle? Now, did that battle help both of them without YouTube? Did that battle help Eazy the Block Captain without YouTube?
Did that battle?
But it just helped them in this circle. Like, yo, he had a classic. It helped him in a battle rap circle. It didn't help him outside of this shit.
You don't think the Eazy versus Chess helped him? Like, that didn't help him get bigger? That didn't help him get no kind of bigger? The Eazy versus Chess?
I think him promoting it in the battle rap community, in battle rap, I don't think it helped him outside of this shit. No. What did it do for him? That's why he on there the other day saying, I need YouTube.
He's saying he need YouTube to help grow, but he's also saying that without that Eazy versus Chess battle, without a few of those private battles, without a few of those app battles, he wouldn't be where he at.
That's what he did say.
Well, it happened. It didn't happen from YouTube. He didn't reach out to them from YouTube.
That's
they
a
reached out
fact
because
too.
they heard about him from battle rap.
That's a fact too. What the people?
Bro, y'all niggas sound crazy.
They did. He's right about that. He didn't have shit on. He had top tier and all this other stuff like his media shit on.
But
YouTube.
even top tier, he
didn't have his battles on YouTube.
If you break down the lyrics of top tier, it was shooting at battle rappers. That's making. Wait, why he shooting at John? What Big T got going on? Wait, where could I see that? That made him do that. So everything was strategic with him.
But I get the visibility.
I can't get to work today, man.
I do. I get the visibility point, but I'm just saying that it's more of like, okay, because if there's a choice here, right, you want to have the visibility, but if that's at the cost of having the type of battles that we have, the quality and all that shit, I'm taking that. You know what I mean? Them supporting the system that they currently have. If that's what works, I'm gonna take that. Because like he said, I mean, it's building a library in there to a point where, shit, if you don't got the app, and I would say probably like a year to 2 years time, like, what are you going to do? Because the repository is going to be over there. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, cool. Like, there's going to be fans. There's, and every subculture, every culture has these types of things, whether it's apps or different premium content. We're in that world, bro. Like, I just, I hate to break it to my people, but we're in that world. People pay for content. They do, especially stuff like this. Chaos Control, $5 says, we didn't know them from the Crucible. We knew them from Ultimate Madness, which had tons of promotions. Okay. And Ultimate Madness was on Caffeine.
Right? Ultimate Madness on Caffeine.
Right.
And then you can rewatch it on the app. So it's Caffeine in the app versus YouTube.
We got to take into account, like, what did they roll Caffeine out with? Who did they roll that out with?
Who did they roll that out with?
Who did they roll Caffeine out with? What was the young man that they rolled Caffeine out with?
They rolled it out with, I thought it was Twerk.
I'm not talking about battlers.
Oh, you mean Drake? I mean, he owned it.
Sure.
I began. So that's gonna bring some visibility to it, right?
Right.
I'm gonna go watch it. Like, what the fuck Drake got going on? He got a new business venture. Even niggas that don't even watch this shit, because y'all told me when they be in the app voting, y'all don't be all battle rap fans. Didn't y'all say that?
Who said that?
When they be voting, didn't y'all say it?
Nah, when that Caffeine first started, I will say this: when Caffeine first started, the chat was a way less trolly. Like, it was more like battle rap serious. But through the time, that shit just became a troll fest. Now I don't pay attention to it, but in the era when it first started, I ain't gonna front. I was, because the comments was more analytical. Now that shit is just troll shit.
Yeah, niggas want to just get.
And it's free.
And it's free. It is. That's a fact.
It's free.
The Drake, okay.
Nigga Drake, called me a company man.
The Drake rollout was powerful, but then they'll do, like, even with the Ultimate Madnesses, they were having guest judges like celebrities and Method Man and Freeway and, you know what I mean, it's different people and shit like that. Like, that helps too. If they put that shit out, that stuff entices people to go to the Caffeine, which is free, like what the pay-per-views were. So,
my thing is this, though. My thing is, sure. I understand it, but my thing is, now we got other leagues that's now, like, why we can't appreciate what RBE do, appreciate what Chrome 23 do on YouTube. Like, it's other leagues that's on YouTube.
Oh, that's what I was gonna look at. Hitman.
Why we, like, I'm just saying, like, why is it always got to be what URL is doing? Why it can't be what RBE is doing or what Chrome 23 is doing? Like, why do we always got to focus on just one part of battle rap?
Well, that's a good point. That's a good point. I mean, this is what people tend to have. People, I can't say. Let me word this delicately. people seem to just have more of a reaction when it's URL involved. Just because, hey, if people regard you as the best league, that's kind of what comes with it. So,
yeah,
this
it's
is
the ending and shit.
So make sure y'all go watch Eazy the Block Captain and Hitman. I'm trying to look at something right now because this battle dropped today, right? So I'm trying to track this because I want to see what the visibility was on it because Brother Polo up here, what was that estimate, Polo? 10 million views?
10 million in 6 months.
No, I ain't going front though. I will say this: the audio for that is nasty. The audio going that already lost 2 million views.
Here he go, y'all. You said 10 million.
So it ain't getting 10 million. It ain't getting 10 million. I was drunk that last episode too. I'm sober. It ain't getting 10 million.
It's at 39,000 and it's been out for a couple of hours. So
if she would have dropped it the day after, that would have got it up. But that it's been like a week and a half. It's still gonna get up there. It's still gonna probably do 1 million, 2 million.
It's still a hot topic. I mean, they just went.
Yeah, it's a hot topic, but it's gonna do 1 million, 2 million. But that right there, next time, respect to the pay-per-view people, the people that paid all that. Y'all get it overnight. But that next morning, breakfast ding dong, that's getting dropped. That's getting dropped right for breakfast. You gonna smell the bacon. You gonna hear Hitman and Eazy come in with the coin flip in the living room.
Yo, I'm not waking up to getting my bacon and listening to bars, man. What's wrong with you, bro? Okay, so they said that it's an hour and 15 minutes long. How do you feel about that, Post?
Long, man. That's like how original. That's how it should be now, man. So. Yeah. That makes me not want to watch it that much. I just go back to the moments I like, but yeah, that's how battle rap been though. Long battles. I got an echo on too low key.
Oh, you got an echo? Okay, all right. Let me turn my shit down. King Nolly. He also 499 says Sue Surfeit versus JC Eazy million view battle. Okay, I agree actually. Okay. All right, so that's all good. So go ahead and make sure y'all watch that battle. Interesting debate. Leave y'all comments about that in the comment list here. We'll make sure we read that and we do respond. Hit the like on the way in. A lot of people in here. A lot of people chiming in. Definitely feel strongly about this. Up almost 500 people in here right now. Let's get to another.
I want to ask y'all what's next for Hitman and what's next for Eazy. What's next for Hitman?
Okay, good question. Wow, what's next?
He got Geechee out there. He got.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it real. We keeping it real tonight.
Uh-oh.
That last battle kind of exposed. I think kind of exposed a chink in the Hitman armor.
It exposed.
You don't want to see a Geechee or Murder Mook in next battle.
What? You doing Hitman like that, bro?
Yes, nigga. You don't want to see them niggas in next battle. I'm just being honest. I feel like Geechee is just. I feel like Geechee would take it a step further with just how what Eazy, like the topics Eazy touched on, and I think Murder Mook also, man. I don't know, man. I don't know what's next for Hitman. I don't know.
Damn. Wow.
I don't know. Don't do the damn, man. You going. This nigga, he gonna black on the episode in the morning.
Yeah, my bad. Yeah, let me chill. Nah, I'm just saying.
You can do. Go ahead, go.
No, but I still think that Hitman. Hitman is who he is still, and I'm gonna give props to Eazy.
He just gotta figure out number one, this era really like that. The stuff that worked when he his finishing moves. I feel like his finishing moves just need a little tune up. Like you gotta add an extra step to the finishing move or something. Like the leg drop, he maybe gotta add I don't know, throw his headband in the crowd or some shit with the leg drop. Because in this era, that the shit that worked before don't work. Like that don't really work in this era. Like I feel like the stuff, the bar break, like the certain type of stuff don't really work in this era. The shit he was doing, the lemonade, eliminate him.
Yeah,
I lemonade that shit in 2020. What year, Posey? That would have broke the building.
12. Niggas would have broke. But yeah, that Nike slide shit. It's just certain shit that he got to get his shit together. But it's all. I think Hitman, he'll figure this shit out, man.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, he will.
Listen, I'm more in the camp of like he okay, so he won. This is rare, right? Because usually when he comes back to battle again, he wins these battles, right? He came back, he battled Suge, battled K-Shine, he battled Tay-Rock, right? These are all wins. This is just something that happened against a guy who right now he's ascending. I'm gonna give Eazy that credit. I don't think this necessarily has any transitive property with Gotti or, you know what I'm saying, or any other battle that Hitman takes, because they're not gonna rap to him like Eazy. It's not gonna be the same situation. And I do think a lot of the storyline or whatever going into the battle factors into it as well. So we gotta see how that plays out. I don't really think it's any transitive property on the shit. And I think it's gonna kind of force Hitman to do a lot of what you said, but I don't necessarily think you can use Eazy to pro. What Eazy did works for Eazy. You know what I'm saying? So we don't know like if somebody was gonna talk money shit to him, if that's gonna necessarily work. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
that's kind of where I'm at with it. I just feel like it's one of the things that we definitely got to see though, because I think that like if do you run right to the big stage if you're Hitman after this?
Well, shit, that's what he do. Like,
yeah, he got to stay on the big stage.
That nigga go get in a small room, I'm gonna feel weird. Like, damn, Hitman nigga took your power away from you. I think Hitman need to be more open to critique. Like, the Twitter campaigns and all that shit. That shit is not even that. You Hitman Holla, man.
Yeah,
I think Hitman need to back to work. Like, nigga, you Hitman. Why are you on a argue with Elijah Straight niggas on Twitter, bro? Like, do like the goats do. Them niggas just a lot of them niggas Lux don't argue with niggas on Twitter. If you think he lost, he lost.
Right.
We'll see you at the next battle. Like, I think Hitman need to take that approach. You too much.
Yeah, he had that. I feel like he had that.
You too much of one of them niggas. You do not need to be arguing. You do not need to be in spaces arguing with these niggas.
Never.
Bro, just you Hitman Holla, man. You got a lot of shit going on. The nigga whooped your ass. You're gonna get to the next one. It's all good.
That's it. Straight up.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Do y'all feel it was a lot of it was booze? Do y'all feel it was boo? Do y'all feel the booze messed him up? Do you agree with that angle, Posey?
Psychologically, I think it got to
him.
I don't even think the booze, like looking at it on cam, I don't even think the booze are that crazy now in hindsight, as much as we talked about it. But I think for him though, I think it affected him. You know what I'm saying? What I'm hearing from Hitman, if I can read the subtext of it, you know what I mean? I think it affected him. I think it did, bro. And to be honest with you, I was kind of surprised as well. Well, shit, I'm looking like, well, you know, I'm Hitman. Like, I'm beloved. They love my performance. I'm doing remixes and, you know what I mean? Whatever. Like, he kind of was, like, thinking it was going to be that. But when he comes out the booze and shit before he starts rapping, I mean, I don't know. On a human level, nigga, I don't know. I'll be like, well, damn, all right. It's going to be one of those. I prepared, like, cool
at
rounds.
The same time, Hitman Holla, like, nigga, if you're a 10-year, damn near 15-year vet, nigga, you seen it all. Supposedly, you know what to do with this shit. So when you hear him in a post game talking about booze and shit, that shouldn't even matter. A nigga like him, he's seen it all. These niggas is like the gripe with them with the new niggas was, yo, we seen all this shit.
Right.
So y'all can't do nothing with us.
Right.
So you should be able to show that, nigga. Even through the booze, I did that.
Oh, you know what?
Like, we should not hear no complaining from Hitman with no booze, nigga. You did everything possible in this culture. Got booed, came back. You choked in your hometown with the good. You did everything, so it should have been no complaining. You know, you're a crowd control nigga, right? Get that shit together.
This is another battle where I think Hitman kind of misread the energy a little bit and gave his opponent a leg up once again in the face-off, but in a different way, because Cassidy was talking down to him, right? He had the chance to talk down to Eazy, but it backfires and it comes off like, oh, you acting too rich and shit. With Cassidy, it was like, okay, well, he talking down on you, but we kind of feel like you're doing too much, right? So it's like, it's another situation where I kind of feel like Hitman kind of misread the energy. Probably didn't understand how much people fucked with Eazy and all of that as well. It's interesting because the pre-battle I feel like is getting a Hitman a little bit more than it should, in my opinion.
What you mean?
Like the pre-battle, like the narratives going into it, right? You tell Eazy you got more fans in Philly than him, and yo, I've been on these stages, and yo, I'm main event. All these guys that you mentioned and I beat, and all this stuff, like, you know what I'm saying? Like all of these different things factor into it. So it kind of sets the narrative. Eazy, you know, he's been carrying his whole career as the ultimate underdog. So now you gave that shit a power boost in the face-off. Whereas with Cassidy, you look like the guy that's kind of doing too much. Like, you look like, okay, well, you know what I'm saying? And this is just by fan consensus, right? Because he was making his points too. But I'm just saying, by the energy of what the room, because we talk about aromas and all that other shit.
Yeah.
I think that people left that face-off saying, okay, you're a Hitman. You got some shit off. You was talking down on him, but you know what I'm saying? It's always in the back of your head, and on a battle rap sense, people value the underdog. They just do. And Eazy continues to look like the consummate underdog while ascending. That's interesting. He's ascending clearly. We see him doing more and more shit, but yet he still manages to look like the underdog in each of these matchups because of what he's rapping about. So
I just think Hitman, he's seen everything, he's done everything. I just think the post game it wasn't needed, man.
Yeah,
it was not needed because now it get a narrative going into his next battle. He gonna do another post game like this.
Oof.
You do not need to respond to every fucking thing. Holla, like you one of them niggas. Like you do not need to respond to shit, bro. Go to the next one.
All right, shout out to all the people in here as well. You know what I mean? Hit the like and things like that, man. 400 some odd people. We got 110 right now. Let's get at least, you know what I mean? Let's set some goals here, all right? Let's get to 200 soon and all that. Let's get to 300. Let's build the likes up, please. Appreciate it.
500 people, 100 likes, crazy.
Yeah, because it definitely helps.
That's crazy.
We're not just saying it because it does help more people see the content. You know, it's all algorithm.
Yeah, algorithm.
Speaking of
even
algorithm,
though you don't care about that. Let's forget. Don't forget. You rather just be on the app.
No, somebody said that to us. we picked this over that.
Yeah.
I'm talking about Toad.
Yeah, whatever. Now let's get to speaking of algorithms and interesting things and topics, man. Shout out to the brother Jay Black, the legend, champion, and so on and so forth.
I did see that fight. Was that real?
Nah.
Okay.
Did you watch? Okay. Oh yeah. First of all, stop trolling Black. Stop doing this.
Come on, man.
Putting out posters. You're supposed to battle.
Come on, man. What is you, Loki? What's going on right now?
Did y'all get a chance to watch King Bao and Daylyt?
No, what they? Oh, you talking about? They had like a face off?
Yeah, they had a face off. Yep. Mm-hmm.
I didn't see it yet.
Now,
what was the face off?
It was interesting because you know Daylyt pulls out the ski mask. You know what I'm saying? He's like, yeah, but you gotta. It was interesting because the more King Bao tries to do, like, he can't do antics with me. He can't do like I'm trying to get the King Bao voice down. Bear with me, people. I'm trying to, but he can't do like if he wants to antic with me, I'll show up in a thong, like whatever he said, right?
Hey,
that's what he said.
God.
He said he can't do anything with me, and people are gonna see. He's like, you people have been fooled.
He said that on our interview too. He said he keep threatening niggas with a thong show is crazy. I ain't gonna front. That's crazy. You already lost round one to me, King Bao.
You these niggas about to do like antics this whole shit?
Oh no. They're both there to rap. This is what I was trying to say, Pose. That they both seem like they're very serious and very much there to rap. Like King Bao is trying to come out here and get the respect of the people. You know what I'm saying? And show people what time it is. And he spit a freestyle on Black John. That was an interesting little segment. Go back to that post. It was.
Oh, he was on Black shit.
Yeah, he was on Champion. Yeah.
Oh, I gotta see that.
Yeah. And the freestyle was definitely because you remember the Go for Stars free. You remember that?
Yeah.
The it's up there with that. Definitely up there with that. But nah, shout out to that. The pay-per-view is gonna come up very soon for that as well. So more on that later. Now, the other thing that people are talking about, the other thing that's making the waves is Kings versus Queens.
3. Is it 3?
It's 4, right?
4? Damn.
Is it 4? Hold on. It's 3? It low-key might be 3.
Is it 3?
What?
Is it King
versus Queen?
Or is it 4?
Oh, it's 4?
It's 4. Yeah, it's 4. It's 4.
Damn, man, 4 of these shit.
they've cheated like 3 times. So like this is what this is why this is they don't want the sisters to win nothing. Like they turn to the He-Man Woman Haters Club. Speaking of, the first comment I see when we say Kings versus Queens is Kings versus Queens' ass. Now pose.
The first Queens is ass. Wow.
wait, what happened?
There's
Yeah.
the He-Man Woman Haters Club in here.
Nigga said the He-Man woman hate. I'm crying.
They said that the King vs Queens looks ass. Now, now this is what I'm saying. Kings versus Queens on deck March 19th. This is what we got. DNA versus KCJ. We got Shotgun Suge versus Shuni. We got New Jersey.
Oh God in heaven, I could have sworn that battle happened. On my
For
mind.
real, I thought they.
Oh, you know they already did. They did a
already.
1-rounder before.
Oh, okay. I know.
Okay.
And then you got Tay Rock versus Miss Hustle, and you got New Jersey Twerk versus Coffee Brown. Right?
This Coffee return.
Yeah, it's Coffee's return. Maternity leave, hiatus, so on and so forth. Took a position at Queen of the Ring, brand manager and marketer extraordinaire. Right. As we speak, someone drops a picture of Hustle in a provocative outfit, asking us if she should wear this to the battle against Tay Rock. Very interesting.
Let me take a look at that. Examine it.
Right now,
let me examine this.
Upon examination, Hustle, I feel like you'd be very cold in that outfit.
Come on, Hustle, you wildin'. What is this?
I'm be honest. I feel like you'd be cold.
Examine that.
Right.
Interesting.
Nigga have a Woody. I'm crying.
Examine like this nigga here. Like
nah, she wildin'.
Yeah, she wildin'. Hustle. Put on like we not. All right. You know what?
The car not bad though. I know niggas saying his ass, but it's not a bad. I
Wait,
like
people
it.
saying his ass.
Yeah.
I'm crying.
What was Gio? Gio said it was ass, but
Yeah, it was
it's not.
Gio.
I like it. It's not a bad car.
He's short. We don't care what he thinks.
Rock and Hustle, that's a grudge. I don't know how much a grudge is. No.
That ain't a grudge no more. That used to be a grudge.
Yeah, it used to be a grudge back in the day.
I'm gonna be honest.
Nah, they made up, man. But Rock don't be taking it easy on niggas. Pause. Like Official, I thought he went crazy on Official. Niggas thought he was just going so with the body bitch. So you never know.
Right. I think he see Rock probably gets into that mode where all right, it might be squash, but now I got a right. So we gotta talk about everything. Yep. All them old angles is gonna come back. They is.
You think that? I don't think so.
Yeah,
I think they.
You think so?
Bro, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I'm not forgetting none of that if it's me. What? What'd you say? Like, you wildin'. That was a wild little era. That little phone.
Nah, that era was crazy.
Yeah. But Rock and Hustle should be dope. Hustle's been on her bag lately. Honestly, right? She happens. JC, just my verse. Shuni. Is somebody gonna beat Miss Hustle? What's up? One of y'all gonna beat Miss Hustle?
I didn't see the my verse, but she beat her.
Yeah,
oh my! Yeah. What through the city, boy?
Yeah, that was nasty.
Damn.
Beat her through the city, sir. Yo, and shout out the verse because there's a lot of people talking about this battle before it dropped, man. You know,
I got a question.
Man, that first round was like, rye. Holy shit, that was tough to watch. Go ahead, bro.
If Jazz beat Charlie Clips and RX and Hustle beat Tay Rock, who is better so far?
Jesus.
Jazz, I think she should beat RX. That's expected.
No, Charlie Clips.
No, he was saying
RX too.
He was saying if Jazz beat RX and Clips.
Oh yeah.
I think she going. I don't count the RX. I ain't gonna do the RX. I just think she gonna beat RX. Clips. I don't know. You know how Clips is with these women battles.
Come on, man.
That nigga
Come on.
That nigga be kind of stumping. Like, I ain't gonna lie.
He turn his hat backwards. He gonna start freestyling.
He be kind of
that hat go backwards. He's freestyling.
I don't know. This is a tough battle for Jazz though. You know, Clips with the women, man.
Yeah, I think he's gonna take this one dead serious.
I mean, nah, I don't know, man. I feel like he'll come in there with a bunch of virgin jokes, man.
What?
This is right up Clip's alley to me, like this type of battle.
Hell yeah, this is exactly in his wheelhouse. Serious.
This up his alley. But you got remember his ex was kind of about to beat him. If she ain't choked, she was damn near about to beat Clips. What's her name?
Couture.
Chocolate thing.
Couture. Yeah.
Niggas said chocolate thing. Couture.
He damn near beat
you alright, Pose?
Yeah, Pose.
He damn near beat this nigga.
You coming over to you like the chocolate now?
Yeah, man. You know, like I've been fucking with him.
Okay.
But she damn near beat the nigga. Right. If I'm not mistaken.
She did. They gave like this is when the votes became like officially trash. Like they gave Clips like the round he choked in. I was like, all right, what are we doing? That was a
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Yo. Yeah, some people are saying that. Okay,
wait, what is this Sean? We have to stop this show. What is this Sean Kemp news we hearing?
All right.
What's Sean Kemp news?
Can we?
We gotta. What is this Sean Kemp shit? I need to see what this is, bro. I just seen it. Niggas texting me this. What is this?
He died?
No, allegedly Sean Kemp had the blicky during a drive-by type situation.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it was dry. Like they saying, like, let me get the exact words, because Woj reported on this. Now you know Woj, no neck. Like he knows what happens, right? Like he know this is his wheelhouse. This is what Woj does. So, let me see what he said. He said,
oh no, they got a video of him clapping in a parking lot.
According to the Pierce Corrections inmate listing, 6-time All-Star NBA player Sean Kemp, legendary member of Seattle Sonics, has been booked in an alleged drive-by shooting. Yeah.
Nah, they got the video. It's a video of him shooting in the parking lot, but it looked like, I don't know, it looked like somebody he's shooting at somebody, so somebody probably tried to rob him or some shit. He in an open carry place.
According to the Tacoma Police Department, at 1:59 p.m. Now that's during. Now that Tone.
It's a video in the parking lot of this nigga
that's
letting the thing off.
At 1:58 p.m. What's going on?
It looked like they in like a Walmart parking lot. Niggas must try.
Yeah, this nigga, and he mad tall. Oh, he popped the trunk. He popped the Porsche. He's still in the Porsche. Nigga, don't play with me.
Oh yeah.
I think niggas tried him. I don't think he just was shooting niggas.
That's what I think. And
that's them open carry. And they got him locked up now. Yeah, okay. At least I thought Sean Kemp. They made it seem like NBA always make it seem like Sean Kemp out here doing bad.
Word.
My man in the Porsche.
Right. Got the blicky on him. Stop messing with
blicky on him. He look like he doing all right. Niggas lied. They lied to me.
Yeah.
They lied to me.
They told me the NBA made it seem like Sean Kemp out here struggling or some shit. They got mad kids or something.
They did.
They was pushing that narrative, the first Ja Morant narrative.
Yo, they gotta stop messing with like legendary NBA players that we know was beasts in their prime, like that, like the homie that was filming Shannon Sharp just being a regular 50-year-old black man. Like, yo, bro, leave people alone. Y'all fucking with Mike Tyson. Like this skit and clout era. Like this, I'm just playing, bro. Era.
Nah, it looked like he was just defending himself,
bro.
Man.
Stop messing with people, bro. Who fucks with Sean Kemp? Who like?
Bro, these niggas don't care, man. Nowadays.
Like what? Like
somebody probably said some stupid shit to him.
That nigga went to go get it.
He in one of them open carry states.
Sean Kemp got the blower on him. Like, yo, man, leave people alone, bruh.
Wait, this was in Connecticut?
No, this is in Tacoma.
Oh, no, it's Tacoma. Okay, yeah, I'm seeing. I was like, what? I thought it was. He got mad restaurants and shit, man. That nigga ain't. Man, that nigga balls.
Yeah, it was probably some self-defense shit. We can get back to the car, though, but I kept talking about that.
Grown man and pointed at him, man. Like, nigga, leave him alone. Sean Kemp looked like a. Come on, man. He looked like he'd do that to you. Like, what are y'all talking about?
Niggas, yeah.
What's wrong with y'all? Anyway.
Oh shit, nigga ain't gonna play with him no more.
Right. Fuck wrong
That'll be first and last time.
Yeah. 53 years old, y'all bothering me. Like, it probably was hot too. Like, leave me alone, man. I'm trying
man.
I bought some Mott's apple juice. Leave me alone, man. Toilet paper. You know what I'm saying? Like, road rage is worse when you gotta like shit, like use the bathroom. Like, I got leave me alone, bro. Like, we don't leave me alone. I'll shoot one of you niggas. In my head, that's exactly how it happened. And who the fuck walked? Ain't Sean Kemp like 6'8"? Who does this?
Yeah, that nigga ain't a nigga you just trying to rob.
Yeah, that ain't a walk up nigga.
That ain't a walk up situation. Who like what? Nigga need a step ladder to punch this nigga in the face, man. Leave him alone. Anyway, back to the card. Let's get to the things. Let's get back to the card. Because now we have what was it? KCJ, who is men's seems to be the kryptonite for the men out here. Yeah. Going against Posey's favorite, DNA.
DNA. I'll fuck with my boy. I ain't as mad at my nigga no more. Right. Like I used to be. Like
Okay.
But I think I got DNA winning.
You got DNA winning.
But even though Casey undefeated, I think I got DNA winning.
Bruh. Like but
you never know with Casey. Like I don't. She did
Arsenal.
Know. Yeah, Arsenal looking crazy. Arsenal look like a rookie up there.
I don't know what this bitch doing to me. Like shout out to Prep. He really.
I don't know what this bitch doing to me. That nigga bought her flowers. Maybe he had the flower roll out. That nigga look crazy.
That's my favorite non-bar lines of like the last 5 years. Like, so I don't know what she's doing.
Doing to me.
This bitch doing to me.
Arsenal said, hold up now, hold on. With his finger up, looking at his phone. Hold up now.
Prep is the worst one.
And nigga,
it's doing to me.
My nigga Swamp shit.
My nigga Twerk. Remember Twerk choke too?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, well, I'm here to tell her right now that ain't happening with DNA.
Said, fuck, I told niggas I didn't want to do this shit.
Right now, like,
DNA practicing right now, Posey in the room with a wrestling belt.
You don't think all them niggas practice? all them same niggas practice.
Mankind right now practicing.
That nigga Swamp was like, man, goddamn cool.
That nigga watching Dude Love practicing right now, Casey. Don't play with it. Do not play with it.
No, man. Everybody that battle her end up with a cringy, memorable line. Like, no.
It's crazy.
I can't believe it. Like, DNA gonna spaz out. DNA good for a freestyle, so that should be cool.
I forgot Gotti. But Gotti didn't choke, did he? But I do remember the Faceoff shit. King saying, but Gotti didn't choke.
Mm-hmm. Now we also got on the card. So we said that. So we covered mostly everything, I guess, right? Is it one more on there? We Jazz clips, Twerk and Coffee, and Shuni and Suge, Hustle and Rock, DNA and Casey. Okay, Shuni and Suge, 3 rounds. What are you saying now?
Shuni Suge. I'm gonna go Suge. Suge ain't been really losing like that, so I'll keep Suge.
Right.
Shuni coming off a bad battle.
Yeah.
Her bad. She had a bad battle.
She did. It wasn't her best.
Yeah, that was bad.
It's probably gonna be a redemption type bag for her.
And this is on Caffeine Live?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah. That's gonna be dope, man.
This is good. I don't get how people. I don't know. I'm in a different. I don't get how people saying it's called mid. What's mid about it? Like nobody's saying what's mid about it.
I don't think it's mid at all. I think it's dope. The 5 battles, we get in there quick, and you know what I'm saying. Like it's not an all day type of situation. You know what I'm saying. I feel like it's a good card. I ain't gonna front.
Yeah, I got Suge on that one, man. Suge ain't gonna play with her, man. I ain't gonna Shuni super fire, but this battle she definitely gonna have to you know what I mean, get the practice together. She can't really slip up this battle. She slip up this battle, it's over.
Yeah, so you gotta get together.
Yeah. So all right. So that's Kings vs Queens. Shout out to that. So is it? I think those are the main things. Am I missing something here? Pose.
Jazz versus Charlie. Oh, we talked about Jazz versus Charlie.
Yeah, we talked about Jazz Charlie.
Yeah, Jazz clips. Yep.
What y'all feel about Ja Morant?
Oof. I feel like I'm not gonna try to drag this story because like we don't know what the like if it comes back that it was some illegal activity, okay, fine. But
it came back. It was no illegal activity.
All right, well then look. All right, he's being young. He's being dumb. Sit him down. I seen Plaxico Burress came out, said something. Don't be like me. Shot myself in the strip club. You bugging. We got countless examples, and there's a lot of different like mentors out here. I would love to, like in my head, I would love to for somebody like AI to talk to him. You know, somebody that's also because he's a basketball player, right? But like culturally, he one of them niggas right now, right? He the face of that young generation, just like AI was at a certain point, right? 90s AI,
right.
Not for you children out there. 90s AI was that nigga. Like even before he was AI and with the braids and doing all, like he was that nigga coming out of Georgetown. He was already making waves. So it's like, but you that type of limelight, you got that type of money, you that connected with the culture, bro. You just gotta ease up a little bit. Show a little bit of discretion.
Yeah.
He just from that era where everything is on camera. That's what we seeing. He not acting no different than his generation.
The difference between him and AI, like AI really from that. Like, remember AI ain't just no nigga that just had a basketball success story. That nigga really was going through shit, brawls, street shit with niggas.
Right. How y'all know Ja Morant?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. I don't think that was Josh shit. I'm not sure.
By all accounts, he was a good kid.
But y'all don't know that though, because nobody know this nigga personally. Y'all don't know this nigga.
Well, yeah, we don't.
Y'all know what Posey. That was a great example. Allen Iverson was doing a lot of crazy shit. Stephon Marbury.
It was public. Like it was like we knew about
Sebastian Telfair. It was a lot of NBA players that was still involved with the street.
Josh's dad came out and said he wasn't like that. He didn't grow up like that. And by all accounts, from what I've seen, I mean, he seems like, okay, he got his dad in his life. He seems like he come from good stock. You know what I'm saying? Like they seem like, you know what I mean? He held it down for him and shit. Now the worst part about it is, and the thing I hate the most is when motherfuckers get money and then start getting in trouble. Like, to me, that's the corniest shit. Like,
but he a kid though.
Yeah, he is a kid. I'm gonna give him some grace. I'm gonna cut him some bail only because he's from that generation.
Yeah,
man.
Everybody been 23 years old before. Exactly. Everybody done made a mistake before.
But everybody ain't have $200 million, so you know what I'm saying. And everybody,
exactly.
You know what I mean?
So y'all know with the access to everything at your feet at any given moment, y'all know what that feel like. So y'all can't really.
We don't. And if he want to continue to know what that feels like, he need to slow the fuck down. Is what we saying. Slow down.
I mean, he just gotta stay off social media. See, that's it. Get a social media manager. Stay off that. It's nothing wrong with him having a gun. A lot of NBA players have guns. Exactly. You know,
the pointing the beam at the people, like all that shit. They gotta cut that.
They came to find out it wasn't a beam. It was a little.
Okay.
It was a little flashlight, the little toy shits.
Yeah.
Okay, that's still like.
But he gotta.
Stories that it be sounding bad at first, and then when it come, I mean. Granted, he do a lot of stupid shit, but the crazy stories when like for example, this one they came back. Oh, we didn't have no evidence for anything. We can't press any. There's no evidence for none. There's nothing linking to anything. So, I mean, he's just a 23-year-old kid with access to a lot of money, and he's heavily influenced by this current state of hip hop, which a lot of young people are right now in hip hop. Right now, the killings and spinning blocks and all that shit is being made in dance songs and commercials and TikToks and put over Mariah Carey beats and all kind of shit, and that's influencing the youth. So he just got to get some guidance, get a social media manager, let them run your account, and just take a break and just focus on basketball. That's really it.
And that's it. Just like it's, I can't say because. And again, in Polo, you hit the nail on the head. We all been young and dumb. I'm sure because I was right on that edge of, I remember Facebook when it was the Facebook, right? So we wasn't all the way built out social media wise yet. But I'm sure if you dig in the archives, it's me at some party looking crazy, beer in the hand or whatever. Like, I'm friends with doctors that they like, shit, I had to take, X, Y, and Z off because in college, whatever. You amplify that by $200 million, one of the best athletes in the world, all this praise and all that. It's easy to see why in this generation you would get in that type of situation. But we seen so many people fuck they whole bread up because they was moving like that. You just gotta move better, or if you're gonna turn up, be a little discreet. I done been to places that had less famous people than you, and they collected phones, or they put them in a little baggie, or like if I see you with your phone, you gotta leave. You gotta have that type of energy, bruh. Because and like you said, Polo, whatever story that comes out of an NBA player, they gonna gas it anyway. So you really can't get in trouble.
For a black NBA player, they gonna gas it.
Whatever you do.
NBA players,
whatever you do, they're going to gas it anyway. So instead of just getting an altercation with somebody, they're going to say, oh, nah, yo, like he punched somebody, knocked somebody out, sent them to the hospital. Like, yeah, they're going to throw whatever gas they can on it. Yeah. So that's why you shouldn't get in trouble.
And when you 23 years old, because I see some people saying 23 is not a kid. Yo, you're mentally young, man. You ain't go through shit. You got a lot of life left. You got a whole lot of stuff to learn. You don't know everything at 23 years old. Unfortunately, you can still go to jail and do all that stuff, but the reality is you still not going to learn everything you need to learn at life at 23 years old. That's what makes you a kid.
Come on, man.
It ain't about your age, meathead. It's about your mental and your brain and the shit you've been through at 23 years old versus at 35, 38, 40, 45, etc. It's two different levels, and you won't know that until you get to in your late 30s and you realize that. That's why people say he's a kid.
Yep, and you realize like, damn, I can't believe I was at that dumbass party. Like, you know what I'm saying? You think about some of the shit that you was involved in, or some of the opportunities that you blew just from being young and dumb, and thinking that you knew it all and you was invincible. We all fucking been there. What are we doing? We all been there.
Yeah, like I don't like that we in this extra judgy shit. Like we all done been there. We all done been stupid. We all done made mistakes that we all wish we could take back, but you learn from them. So he just unfortunately, and that gun could have been his security guard. It could have been, he just was stupid for wave. That was dumb, waving it in the camera. Like, come on, man, you're Ja Morant. But then when I looked, he got a history of going live, drinking on the jet, partying. He got a history of going live. So
you don't got to drink in front of us, bro, because your reputation, like, because we not gonna give a fuck. Like, we the culture, we the culture, right? So we ultimately not really gonna give a fuck. But for these people, like for these different deals and all this different stuff you trying to do and elevate and all that other shit, it's not a good look publicly for them to be able to market that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just is what it is. It's a lot of kids. Like, this other thing too is like, there's a lot of kids that look up to Ja. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like you kind of got the youth right now. So they looking at you as that person, whether you like it or not. It's kind of what comes with that. I think he's understanding that shit. I just don't want to drag
I see a lot of people mad at Nike for not. I see a lot of people mad at Nike for not dropping them, and I applaud Nike for that, because not dropping them, because with the Kyrie situation, let's be honest, he was even though whatever the statements he was making, he still was not going against the protocols and whatever his contract stated of making statements that disrepresent Nike, etc. So he still, to them, technically broke his contract. But to Ja Morant making some mistakes, I don't feel like it's worth being thrown. You know what I mean? Losing your contract.
We're not about to overdo it, right? Like, let's not get crazy. And let me. And can I
making them shoes, nigga? They gotta sell them shit, bitches. They not about to let that nigga go.
Yeah, them shoes is out, boy.
You see, Adidas came running back to Kanye.
We in the era where, because of this situation, Ja's gonna sell even more shoes and more jerseys, right? So
he got to get a new design. I'm just like the fake Kyries.
Yeah, he got to get a new design. The first signature, they always give you some bullshit.
The first one, they always give you ones that look like everybody else's.
Right.
Yeah. I could have swore the Giannis and the PGs look like the same sneaker for 3 years straight.
So can I say something though, because people keep bringing up this 23, right? Now 23, okay, I get it. Because a lot of us are forced to grow up, beyond our years and things like that. And, probably you just finished up college or whatever you doing, right? You probably working and shit. I get it, right? So regular nigga 23. In my opinion, based on what I've seen, and I'm not one of these, I was not no elite basketball player by any means at all. But from my experience being around these type of people that are very good at sports from a young age, my nigga, when they 23, they really like 18, like a lot of these niggas, right? Like they whole life, all they've been getting is accolades and cheers and pats on the ass, pass through classes. Oh, you don't got the homework. It's all good. This nigga dropping 23 points and 5, you know what I mean, and 8 rebounds as a freshman. We don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? That's how they spent most of their adolescence. So by the time, like, say, if you make it to the league, you at Ja Morant, now you got millions. So you not only have you not been getting probably that type of backlash outside of maybe your parents, like you getting free reign, like you're not forced to confront a lot of these situations that most normal people are. You're not forced to have to make these decisions because your life has been centered around your God-given talent and your ability to be disciplined in doing that. Anything outside of that, you're not being routinely checked on. You're not. Like, they're just not going to do that to you. So I hear what y'all saying about 23. I think 23 in elite basketball player age is not the same as us at 23, in my opinion.
Exactly, and we also, that's another thing. We can't compare ourselves to a multi-millionaire type at a young age unless you are that. But if you're not, I don't think you. I mean, Polo,
because since think about it, Ja Morant's 23. I would venture to say since the age of 12, he's been treated like fucking royalty, probably, right? Because that's probably when he started to get really good at basketball beyond his age, right? Because niggas I know that's like really, really nice, around 12, 13, 14 is when you start to see like, damn, this nigga Kenny don't got to do no homework. Damn, coach letting him get out of class. Damn, this nigga don't.
It was like,
don't you got an English paper?
Like that for me in high school, but that,
like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh nah, another nigga write his paper.
Yeah. But that right there could fuck you up. Like that could make you not, you know what I mean? That could teach you
bad
habits.
Right.
Like, all right, like that, like for me, that taught me bad habits at an early age. I ended up dropping out of high school, get my GED, all that woo woo. And
I bet your ass in the club at 17, 18. Yo, nah, come on.
I know like you, I said, I was wilding. Like I had a lot of money.
We know how that shit is in the hood. If you black and good at basketball, your laws is not like, man, come on, man. Like, you know, even cops.
It's definitely like you know what I mean? When you young, don't let that. You gonna make a lot of mistakes. Like it is nobody perfect.
Right.
But I think he can get right back on track. I definitely feel like his dad got to do a little bit more. Not being disrespectful or anything, but I think his dad should just, you know what I mean, just be step in a little bit more on the road trips and shit like that. And a lot of the times for these young kids, man, it be them road trips, man. When you first get to traveling and you get to experience in other cities and women in other cities and realizing like the women in your city versus the women. Oh man, whoa! I just had to say hello. What's up? Like, I just start like that shit. You start experiencing shit. You like, oh man, like, and that I feel like young, you know what I mean. People got to do a way better job on the road in sports wise. Like they got to get people around them. And the Grizzlies, if you look at the Grizzlies don't really got a lot of veterans on their team, so they ain't really got a lot of guidance.
That too, they need like 2-3 Udonis Haslam type niggas. Like,
you stay in a hotel doing this road. Like, you watch some of them Kobe Bryant. Kobe used to look at me like, yo, y'all going to the club? Right. Y'all doing that for real.
But I think, and then another thing, Polo, his generation, again, I'm sorry to do this to y'all. He come from the fuck your OG's generation, bruh. He does. But I do think with basketball, it's different. So if like a veteran former all-star is on the team, is on that Grizzlies team and be like, all right, bro, y'all need to calm the fuck down. You know what I'm saying? They need that from a respected veteran, but like who would that you know what I'm saying? Like you need that type of person around and be like, all right, I done did what y'all did. I've been where y'all been. You niggas need to go to fuck the bed. We got a road trip. I know it's LA, but y'all niggas bugging. You know what I'm saying? You need that voice. It just doesn't, they don't have that on the team for sure. For sure. And Steven Adams, he good on the court, but he ain't going, Ja, like, take your ass to sleep, bro. Like, it's 5 a.m. Why you at the strip club? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
he definitely need that. But like I said, man, he gonna get it right, man.
Remember they had Iggy in the summer. Remember Iggy was supposed to go there. He was supposed to be that. But remember they got rid of Iggy, or they bought him out.
Yeah, they got rid of all their veterans. Yeah, Rudy Gay there at one point. They got rid of him. They got rid of a lot of their veterans.
But I think Iggy would have been like a good little player coach for them if he stayed.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Danny Green.
You know, certain niggas ain't gonna be
Danny Green, nobody listen to that nigga. It gotta be a nigga like Iggy.
It gotta be a nigga that did something for real. Like,
gotta be a nigga like Iggy. Danny Green talked to nigga, look, man, shut up.
Boy, if you gonna get in that
see
corner,
how Wiggins respected with nigga Iguodala and the last finals we just seen was screaming at Wiggins on the get your ass
hell
over here. Don't
yeah,
ever foul him on no.
Wiggins.
That's one of the most That's one of the most firest shit I've seen on the sideline, man. Danny Green can't do that.
Yep, that's a fact.
Oh, you gotta respect them niggas with rings, bruh. Don't do Danny like that. Danny, what Danny got? 4?
Danny Green has what he got?
He got a Laker ring, 3, 2 Spurs.
3. Well, 2 Spurs?
3. Yeah,
but Danny Green still think, that's a fact. Danny Green definitely being Pergola and all that. That nigga still party himself too, man. That's a whole fact. That nigga, that's why nobody listens. He one of them niggas that think them old dudes that think they still young.
For my city niggas, Danny Green and
Pergola. He got a ring everywhere he went.
Danny Green and Pergola is fucking hilarious.
Nah, he definitely do be partying. That's a fact. Danny Green definitely be in the club. That's why they ain't listening to no nigga that be in the club and you.
Yeah,
they said he need Melo. Nah, Melo is Charles Barkley of their era, man.
Yeah, what did Melo do to get blackballed from the league? I don't remember him saying nothing crazy.
He never said nothing crazy or nothing.
He must have did something behind the scenes.
I don't know. Did he ever give off the I'm not coming off the bench shit? Because I remember he did that, and he
did that rollout in OKC, but it lasted it didn't last that long. He started kind of playing by the rules. He went to Portland. He went to Houston.
I think he'd be a good veteran asset for niggas to be like, all right, bro, sit down, like, you know what I'm saying, like. Let's get this shit right. Like, I know, especially for like a young star player that's giving you 25 a night. That's like, you know what I'm saying? Because that was Melo for what? Damn near his whole career is like, all right, I have to score. I have to be that guy every night or we not going to have a chance to win. You know what I'm saying?
Melo was a great scorer, man.
So it's like, nah, I feel like he could teach niggas a lot of shit. And Melo doesn't get enough credit for being as efficient as he was too, so... But
it's that ring, bro. That hardware that mean a lot.
That's a fact.
You don't got a ring, niggas get the further and further you get from your prime, niggas get to counting you out. Like, was Melo really one of them niggas? Like, niggas get to saying shit like that.
Hey, Pose, the big Perk stepped in it. He stepped in it with the MVP racism comments.
I seen Perk try to do the white people angle. I fuck with that angle, but it didn't hit for this.
Nah, that shit fake hit when you looked it up.
He misapplied it.
I love that angle.
I don't want to yell at him though. I don't want to get at him. I don't, man, because
I usually love that angle. It just did not Perk. Come on, my nigga.
It didn't work.
Stop it. That white boy is really balling.
Right. The Dirk Nowitzki was 50, 40, 90. Steve Nash, all right, one of them Steve Nash MVPs is cap.
Nah, they did play one nigga Cole.
But we know why Cole didn't get that. We know David Stern is not about to get an MVP to a nigga with them allegations. Innocent.
Yeah, the allegations. He's not gonna do it. They kicked my nigga from Adidas. It was all type of shit going on.
So yeah, okay.
But
so
with this shit, Perk he trying to brace bait. It ain't hit.
He can't do it because the nigga player
because he don't come with no analytics or nothing behind it. Like when you debating the analytic nigga like JJ Redick, that nigga became annoying. But he I don't know when he morphed into this guy, but
JJ some shows he be going crazy on niggas. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Some shows, but his kryptonite is Mad Dog.
Who Perk?
Well, JJ Redick. His kryptonite is a nigga that's yelling at him. One nigga start yelling at him, his face turn red.
That's a fact, bro. JJ don't got nothing for Mad Dog. See, Mad Dog got him lined up.
I don't care about that analytics. I've been doing this since you was in diapers.
Yeah,
he's one of those. That nigga get dizzy.
Mad Dog, we stand up and say, 1977, the best goddamn basketball you're gonna watch, okay? Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in Milwaukee. Like, this nigga is wilding, but I believe him, though.
Analytics got nothing for that. He
come with that work. He's like, I was there. You gotta watch the game, okay? Oscar Robertson, behind the back, through the legs, razzle dazzle, every time down the play, okay? He gets the outlet pass. He doesn't wait. He doesn't wait for the player to make the pass. He gets the outlet pass, coast to coast, baby. I'm like, yeah, you don't got nothing for that.
My nigga, Mad Dog,
he be cooking Jay. Yo, I'm telling you, that's the only person that be smoking JJ.
Just like how
He be killing
Max
him.
Kellerman used to fuck Stephen A. up daily. I'm like,
Yeah, Max used to catch.
Max used to do Stephen A. bad. They had to get him out of there.
I was like,
They had to get him out of there.
yo, Stephen A. was like, Stephen A. called the
I thought
sub.
you said yesterday that like he'd catch one of them.
You're right.
Wait a minute.
Sworn, nigga, you said yesterday that
Oh yeah.
I like when niggas get caught with them. Like I could have
Right.
sworn you said like
He
I
said,
knew-
actually, Molly wrote the clip.
I knew JJ was gonna cook when he said all right, Stephen A. I have the utmost respect for your show.
oh yeah, the way he set it up.
And,
I knew.
I was like, he about to cook this thing. He said, I have the utmost respect for your show and this platform, and in no way do I want to be disrespectful to anyone here. I appreciate the opportunity. I said, oh yeah, the longer we do this, the more he said. But when you insinuate, I said, oh, insinuate. He about to cook this nigga.
Why I respect Perk, he did the black people, the shit that could get black people to be with him.
Mm-hmm. He's smart.
did,
He dropped the bomb. That was my job on the line. He said, oh, nah, I got to get this nigga.
He did it. What he did, bro? What he did it.
He just cut him off and just started doing, it is like that. It is like that. You know, black people, we jump for that type of shit.
Oh, yeah, that activate us. That just activate us. He dropped key.
Like,
It was like the Ashmore for niggas. Like, he just was like, it is, nigga. It is.
It was
that way.
It was the media version.
No facts or nothing. He just, it is that way. It is.
And then he was like, nah, but then when they brought it up, he like, you can look at the voters. All the voters that voted for Jokic is white. Nigga, when you look at the voters, they dead ass is white though. That's what's hilarious.
But guess what, Perk? I've been alive for 36 years, right? I've seen 3 white guys win rings, or win MVPs, my nigga. And the 2 white guys who won it before Jokic, I'm not mad at them. I'm mad at one of them, Steve Nash MVPs.
Jokic don't play no defense. The nigga plays zero defense, like absolutely no defense.
We definitely can get to
then
that fact.
You got another center named Joel Embiid that do everything he do times more. And his team is actually, I mean, they both winning, but they both can't make it to the playoffs either.
Perk would have had a better chance just defending Joel and being like, yo, both sides of the floor, he's extra dominant. That does hit to me. Because I do think it got to a point with Jokic where, like especially, probably not this year.
He gave up on defense.
Prior to where it was like, yo, if you don't got Jokic winning, you don't know basketball type shit. Nah, hold on, bro. Like, it's other niggas in that running that should be, you know what I mean? And Joel Embiid do got a fucking case this year, bro.
LeBron also, I ain't gonna front, man. LeBron this season
this
gotta
year,
be
20
crazy.
LeBron shit is absolutely out of control.
I know that nigga on the roids.
It is.
I can't prove it, but I know he on the roids.
The nigga came out today and said he on Roy or LeBron. Some MMA nigga said LeBron. They got the same dealer. I forgot who the fuck dude's name was.
Bro. You know what the thing is though? You know why the steroid argument fails? Because every athlete that was on steroids had a history of injury after taking them or you know what I mean, whatever the case might have been.
Enjoy your last week on Earth, buddy.
LeBron ain't been injured though. Like when niggas take steroids, they have like injuries where like they pec fall off or whatever the fuck. Like LeBron hurt his foot.
Nah,
recently.
but I'm gonna be honest.
Come on, bro.
It's Roy's out there that if you got the right kind of money, you ain't gonna get no side. You ain't gonna get no side effects.
Now that deer antler spray.
LeBron, niggas don't talk about this enough, dog. When LeBron left Cleveland, I mean when he left Miami, he pulled up to Cleveland extra skinny with a new lineup. Niggas did not say nothing. Remember he was
yeah. Nah, he went that was the year he went vegan.
Like, this got a new lineup.
He changed his diet. Didn't he?
Yeah, that was the year he was trying to remember.
That's what the steroids nigga is saying. Like, I don't find that funny. He came with a new haircut with skinny. Like niggas is really using that angle. Like, bro, that is weird though. That nigga.
Nah, because look, in the one of his takeaways for the Miami Heat, he was dumb big. Like if you go back and look at the Miami Heat, LeBron
265. He was
like 270.
He was in his best shape in Miami. No mistake about it. Like
but he was saying how, but he talked to a nutrition. Cause I remember he was talking to a nutritionist, and to further his career, they were saying that he got to get way lighter because if he stay how he is,
Zion type shit, he not gonna last that long if he don't get lighter, like in a Zion form.
So he went and got super light, and that was the following year when he came back with hairline.
They said he got on the keto diet, and he dropped like 60 pounds and had a new hairline.
He spent millions.
Nah, his jump shot, that era, whew, that shit was butter.
He started shooting. He started thinking about like having a longer career and shit like that too, and getting rings. Like LeBron did this shit the right way. He spent a lot of money on conditioning and continues to be the most well conditioned athlete out here. Now that Ray Lewis deer antler spray, yeah. Because his recovery.
Let's save this one because this is on YouTube.
Yeah,
we still like the song. Let's say this one for the OT. I wanted to know real quick, right? The now which one y'all want to do? I put out two fantasy surveys. I did the greatest rapper one, and then I did the $1 million fantasy. I already know the greatest rapper one gonna turn to East versus West Coast Posey. Who you like Ice Cube?
Like my favorite rapper from the East.
Okay, so which one you want to do? The greatest rapper, Tony, or the greatest battle rapper?
Tony the rapper. I'm tired of talking about battle rap at this moment.
All right. We do.
Yeah, all right, best. So I'm gonna put the hold on.
Oh no, I got the. I think I have the image here. So let me. Just, I'm gonna flash.
And I want to salute to Rakim too, because he reposted this too.
What?
Yeah,
Rakim reposted this.
Stop. Man, lying up here.
Come on, man. We make moves over here.
What you mean?
He posted it on his Instagram.
Oh, that's hard. Okay. Shout out to Rock.
And his Instagram story.
Mel came.
Yeah, Melly Mel.
Did he repost it?
Nah, Melly Mel
trash because he wasn't in it.
Nah, Melly Mel. But I just seen him. He stepped out. He said Eminem. He had an Eminem take. That kind of powerful.
You like.
So we got.
You like the
on bracket on the A side. We could run through this quick. On the A side, because the reason why I brought this up is because there's been a lot of debate. Because Melly Mel, he came out. Well, the Billboard came out. Ever since the Billboard came out with their greatest rapper list, there's been a lot of debate.
Yeah,
on the internet.
Yeah, and for the YouTube, I am showing you guys the bracket and everything. And for the guys in the Discord, Polo just put the bracket in there as well. So go ahead, Polo. Walk us through the list here. Yep.
So on the left side, we got Lil Wayne versus Nas. We got DMX versus Scarface.
Ooh.
We got Andre 3000. Oh shit! I just seen it come up on the screen. We got Andre 3000 versus Rakim.
Okay.
We got Biggie versus Ice Cube. That's on the left side. Now, on the right side, we got Tupac versus 50 Cent.
Wow.
Drake versus J. Cole. We got Eminem versus Kendrick and Snoop Dogg versus Jay-Z.
Okay.
So, I'm gonna be
honest. Who winning that left side?
The left side.
Okay, Lil Wayne and Nas.
Bye, Wayne.
Bye, Wayne.
Yep.
Lil Wayne versus Nas. Who do y'all got?
Do this on the first one? We gonna do this on the first one? Man,
that's closer than. Is that closer than niggas think?
Lil Wayne versus Nas. Y'all both got Nas clear like this?
I got Nas, nigga.
I would never disrespect Nas like that, but it's nigga. This room got Wayne. What the YouTube got?
This room nasty. These niggas.
What do the YouTube got?
These niggas 22. Like I'm not. All right, the YouTube.
Nas versus Wayne.
So they a little bit delayed. So we got to see what they got.
The YouTube delayed?
Yeah, they just a little bit delayed on the. So they'll tell us in a second here. But Nas versus Wayne. Who the Discord
got?
Wait, hold on.
It's like Discord got Wayne.
The Discord has Wayne by a large margin, like it does. But see, I see it's certain niggas in here that got Nas for sure.
We got Nas. King got
Nas. A lot of Nas.
Bane said bye Wayne.
Yeah, it's dead ass bye Wayne. Like
Nas, okay, they're not. Let's do the poll in the Discord.
Yeah, let's
do the poll. Ruka just put the poll up. B for Nas, A for Weezy, and then we could do a YouTube poll too.
Okay.
I see a lot of Nas in the YouTube.
Ooh.
That's just honest. Like that's really
damn, that's crazy.
That Nas shit ass. Damn.
All right, hold on 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Go ahead.
I'm 42. Of course, it's Nas. Nas got no impact today. Damn.
Yeah, it's just Wayne music age kind of, yeah. Like his older, his like that Lollipop era, that Roscoe Dodge type shit, that era Wayne, that was nasty. That one.
They said, what's the criteria? That's a good question.
It's just Who rap better? Who got better verses? Who's a
also,
come
this
on?
is simply based off lyrics.
Yeah, based off lyrics. Not really who sold more.
Does not have nothing to do with longevity. It has nothing.
Yeah, it could do with I mean, I don't think longevity would factor in a tournament though, like because you can't. Because I just put all the rappers that people put out there as the greatest, or I checked the list from the billboards, all the lists. These are all kind of. I just gathered up a list of all the people that they got in the top. I missed a few maybe, but it's only 16 spots, so I just tried to do the best of the names.
Okay, the Discord poll got Nas up by 1, 13-12.
Okay. It's how many people in here? It's a lot. So Nas, yeah, they saying damn, I think Nas got that one. So the chat's advanced Nas.
Okay. Nas. You did the YouTube poll on or not?
Nah, I haven't. Shit, I can't even see the chat right now. Give me a second. I'll say if you got for YouTube.
They said let's not make this rocket science. Like, okay, let's just go with Nas.
All right.
So Nas won. That's okay. Nas won. Now the next one.
In the comments.
The next one is DMX versus Scarface. DMX.
Shout out to the H, man. South Houston, but we gotta keep it. We gotta keep it a bean, man. X.
Keep it a bean steen.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Okay, and what? DMX. DMX got a lot of classic. But okay, so the next one, Andre 3000 versus Rakim.
I'm gonna go Rakim. I like Andre more, but you cannot like. I just Andre don't even have a album like a. Yeah. Andre don't even have a fucking. I gotta go Rakim.
What? Like, nah. We go.
Hold on, the YouTube a little late. They still on the X and Face one, so we gotta wait for the YouTube kind of to catch up. Okay. They keep saying put up a YouTube poll. How we do that?
We could put up YouTube polls. There's YouTube polls in the live chat. It's a new thing for me.
I thought you could.
Okay.
I guess you can.
Hold on 1 second. Shit. Let me get my shit together then. All right.
Andre Florida and War Pounds was high key, amazing. Let's keep it. No, I think Andre. I like Andre more than Rakim.
That's a good battle though.
I couldn't do that to Rakim though, dog.
Okay. Follow the leader.
So we gonna say all right. So I'm gonna type in the chat. I'm gonna tell y'all which number to put for whoever.
Follow the leader.
Yes, man.
What you mean? All right. So what you mean? All right,
no, I'm gonna say for the next one, for the next one, it's gonna be Biggie versus Ice Cube. So for
yeah, it's about to get nasty. Yeah.
For Biggie.
So wait. Okay. So far, Nas, DMX, and Rakim made it. Now, Biggie versus Ice Cube. Come on, this is easy. Respect.
That's not easy.
See,
that's not easy.
See,
what's not easy about this?
See, imposing.
What the hell are you talking about?
Don't make me say this about. Don't let me get on. I love Biggie. Don't make me do this. It's cute.
If you did a bro, what, bro? It's not even close. From anything, from music to lyrics to in the beat.
Yo, niggas got niggas fucked. Bro, a Cube versus Biggie verse. Niggas got Cube fucked.
Biggie a smoke cube. Are you crazy?
Yeah, I don't know why he's doing this. Why is he doing this?
Wait, I think Biggie a really smoke Cube.
Him murder Q, that gasoline shit and all that ain't working against no gasoline. What we all wait what?
Why she go with gasoline? Like
I'm saying
no Vaseline.
Oh, no Vaseline, bro. Yeah. Y'all got Cube really fucked up.
Boy, Cube is not beating no Biggie in no shape, size, form. It's a lot of ones.
Yeah,
bro. Cube versus what was two?
Two was Cube. One was Biggie in the. I put that.
Yeah, one is big. You see one a lot.
YouTube, y'all.
Man, what the Discord got?
Now here,
it's a lot of ones, a lot of bigs, man. Niggas like hell nah.
King, can you put the survey? Can you put the survey in the survey room?
Biggie won this.
And I put the
Biggie
link.
over you, man. Stop it.
It's more people on YouTube. Room. It's 10 people voting in this damn Discord, man.
Discord is gonna be the links in the survey room. And shit, you know what I'm saying? Hit the survey room link.
But all respect to Ice Cube, though. Ice Cube is still a legend. Ice Cube still got a lot of good music. It was, Logic. I don't know what the hell Logic was thinking, even attempting to do with Logic.
Oh, yeah, pose. How did you feel about Logic and what he did to Today Was a Good Day, sir?
I never heard it. I'm glad I didn't.
Nah, don't listen to it. It's gonna make you mad. He said today was a good day. That nigga turned it to like Hangover. Like you know the end of the Hangover when you get married, singing like I'm gonna take you to the candy shop.
Yeah.
He was in that pocket for Today Was a Good Day.
It's like a acoustic John Mayer version.
I ain't gonna front, man.
So y'all are advancing Biggie. Okay,
yeah, Biggie got
niggas lying, but let's go.
Okay.
It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine. So come on, what Ice Cube got to even? All right, Tupac feat. I thought you was gonna say a lyric. Okay, you knew better. Ooh. Tupac verse 50 Cent.
Now it's gonna get.
That's close.
I got 50.
I got 5. It's fine. I ain't gonna do that. I ain't even gonna troll.
I got 50.
Dude, it turned the whole coast.
Low key. I
got 50 the whole coast to go against this bad.
That Get Rich is 2 5. I don't know, but it's Pac. I ain't gonna do Pac like that, man.
Wanting to love me like they love Pac. Like, I got Pac, man, but still, it's not.
Love it. That Get Rich is
it's
so
not
powerful.
Right. Wait, I don't know, man.
Oh shit.
If I can't.
Nah, 50
man,
got too much.
Shine,
and I'm gonna ride the night.
Time.
Whip rolling.
Right.
They know it.
It's Pac. We can't do that. With that Get Rich though, dog.
How is y'all got Pac over 50?
Yeah, I got Pac over 50. Come on, man.
I got Pac too, man. I can't. Do
okay.
That. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Not me.
Nah, we got Drake versus J. Cole. I got the 6 God badly.
Nigga wanted to,
I got Drake.
2 beige guys against each other. Like
I got Drake.
Yeah.
We got.
Wait a minute. Let's let the people.
Okay. I mean, Drake versus J. Cole. What the people got?
Niggas that got Cole is a better rapper, but it's Drake. Drake clear. Drake pretty clear. That's what the YouTube saying. They probably ain't got to this point yet.
Yeah, the YouTube is still fucking mad at us now. Like
it's YouTube niggas got 50. This shit crazy.
They do, bro. They do. Niggas like low key, I got 50, but see, Tupac is such a the Tupac stand base is so hardcore, like they be ready to fade you over.
Yeah, they gon'
survey like.
Yeah. Okay, so Drizzy got that one.
Yeah.
So now we got Eminem versus Kendrick Lamar.
Woo-hoo! Bye, Marshall. Bye.
You know what's crazy? I got Marshall.
That's a goddamn shame. That's a damn shame.
I got Marshall. I can't do M like that, bro.
Yo, this is, man.
That Eminem showing that Marshall Mathers LP was crazy, dog.
I got, like, Kendrick's
my life was fun on some West Coast shit, but I'm not, bro. Them first 2 Eminem albums was insane.
Well, let's look at the first 3 fucking Kendrick albums. What?
Bro, Eminem I don't even think. It's because he's white, but them albums was impactful.
Let's stack them up. What was the Marshall Mathers LP versus Good Kid, Mad City? Posey, don't lie.
Slim Shady LP.
Slim Shady LP versus Section 80.
Slim Shady LP.
Okay. Good Kid, Mad City versus what's the Marshall Mathers.
See, that's hard, bro.
No, it's not, man. Why are you doing that?
I'm not gonna lie to you, nigga, bro. Marshall Mathers LP was crazy, bro.
Oh my
Posey, stop it.
God, son.
Stop it.
It's no fucking.
Bitch, don't kill my vibe.
It's no money trees to be found anywhere in Eminem.
What Eminem got fucking with that?
That's close to the nigga Sting.
I'm a singer.
I'm gonna go good kid though. I'm gonna go good kid.
All right. What was it?
What's the third one?
So the next one would have been To Pimp a Butterfly versus
Eminem Show.
The Eminem Show. Yeah.
I'm a school shooter.
I wasn't into Pimp a Butterfly.
Pimp a Butterfly versus Eminem show.
You wasn't what? You said you wasn't a To Pimp a Butterfly guy.
I didn't like that album that much.
I don't like the
what? You ain't like it either, Posey?
I didn't.
What's the jam? The jam is.
I want to kill my mom. That's what y'all giving me right now. Give me that vibe.
I didn't like Kill My Mom either. I love my mama.
I want to kill my mom. I want to hang my dad. It was mad.
I love my mama, bro. Like,
yo, that was the funniest vibe ever. But nah. So who niggas got niggas? Wow. I don't know. This one kind of a tie. This is crazy.
If
Kendrick
has Damn and Good Kid, Mad City, nigga, like those two to me are like,
bro. He got the Pimp a Butterfly. Why you ignoring that album?
I can't even shit on that because that won like 11 Grammys or some stupid shit too. Like, I don't know, bro. In terms of accolades, acclaim, and all that, I feel like Kendrick is better. The only thing Eminem got over him is sales, nigga. To me,
don't do that. Quizzle said Kendrick is ass. Don't do that.
Ass.
Damn. So what's the fight of this?
That I got that.
Okay.
All right. Now the next one. This one
niggas act like they don't know what Eminem did, but
the next one. This one pretty easy, but I'm gonna just read it anyway. Snoop Dogg versus Jay-Z. I think we all could agree on this.
Look at Posey.
I'm from the streets where hood could swallow him, bullets to follow him.
I don't know why y'all put Snoop versus Hov. That was
because you a West Coast nigga. Right? We know y'all niggas got y'all Converses extra laced up when Snoop mentioned.
I'm a Hov fan. Like I like Hov more than everybody on this list. But
okay, so that was pretty easy.
I don't know why y'all put Snoop versus him.
It's fucked up.
I mean,
Nas versus Wayne was equally fucked up. Like,
because then when you get to doing an album matching, I don't even think Snoop can't really play the album shit. Only thing can play is like the.
No, but we going by best verses. This just the best rapper. You know what that mean, man. We ain't got to get too analytic with it, but. Hov got that. So the next one,
Hov did.
Niggas gave Hov.
Right. I see what you're saying.
Now, advancing, we got second round. We got Nas versus DMX.
Ooh. Don't fucking lie.
He is not stripped down. I got X.
You got X over Nas?
Yeah.
When it's halftime, nah, I got Nas.
Wait, we just talking rapping versus what are we talking about?
We just talking. Come on, man. We just talking. We talking everything. Rapping, career, everything. Whatever you want to make it to make a nigga better. That's what we talking. It's fantasy.
Okay,
fantasy is everything.
Where do DMX career prime end at? It'll Grand Champion.
Yeah, probably 98 to like 02.
What them niggas at? That's 90. That's 2003.
It's like 03. Yeah, 98 to 03. 98 03.
Okay, so
first 3 albums in the fucking clouds, sir. First 3.
That's what I'm saying.
Don't do that, sir. Nas first albums is in the clouds
too.
No,
not the first 3, because the third one is what?
What?
What's the third one?
Ain't it God?
Wait, hold on.
No,
I'm sorry.
You talking about
Nas, the first 3 were Illmatic. It was written in IM. I do think those are classics
those
as well.
3 back to back.
Those are heaters too. But I'm saying that Dark and Hell is hot. Flesh in my flesh, nigga. What?
I think that Nas first 3 had. I mean, X first 3 had more impact than Nas first 3.
No, Nas first 3 had impact.
I don't know if
Illmatic was. I thought Illmatic was. Illmatic had a lot of impact.
I'm gonna be honest though.
Illmatic had a lot of impact.
Yeah, ain't nothing more impactful than Illmatic.
It was written as not fucking with Flesh in My Flesh though. I'm sorry.
You said what?
It was written Nas' second album and DMX second album. It's not close. It's not fucking close to me.
I thought Stillmatic was. Which one was Stillmatic?
Stillmatic is way later. I'm talking about it was written.
That's the one with Ether and shit on it. That's Stillmatic. That's 2001.
They said
I thought I was picking up his best album, but nah. It was written.
It was written as fucking with Flesh in My Flesh like that. Really?
It's tough. This is a tough one.
Oh, word?
It is.
Okay, my bad.
It is.
My fault. Cause
it is.
I'm a
It's a
person that
tough one,
actually
though, but
I
it
think
is.
Flesh of My Flesh might be his best album. To me. But
let me choose some
I said,
special.
I'm bugging. I'm on bath salts today. My fault, y'all.
Nah, they just
Oh,
mad.
yeah,
Let me see.
yeah. Oh, they off the top rope with it. I'm just saying that
You
this
know
ain't
hip hop debates. It get niggas tight.
Yeah,
Let me see.
this why I like shit like this, man.
All
What
right.
was Flesh of My Flesh? That had. What did I
I'm
have
about
on
to go to
that
the
shit?
spot. I'm about to go to the
Flesh
Yada
had,
5 right now.
Used to be my dog. He was in my left titty.
Ain't no way you're gonna have my mind. Had that.
Yeah.
Nigga, why you sound like a country singer?
Ain't no way. That's how
His
Nah,
first 3 albums was whoa, hold up.
I'm just trying to see the track list for Flesh of My Flesh so I can know if like tone right.
Blackout, Bring Your Whole Crew. Just love when a nigga bring his whole crew. Just another.
Oh yeah, I just love when a nigga bring his whole
Slipping.
crew. Pause, but
Slipping.
I think I got
that's
I got
crazy
Nas,
now, Paul. Slipping was on that.
We not pausing DMX. But that was crazy.
Oh, Slipping is on Flesh of My Flesh?
Slipping was on Flesh of My Flesh, yeah.
I'm slipping.
Okay,
I'm falling. I can't get up.
Yeah.
It was not. It was.
My
there
niggas.
Was X, the Great Depression, the Grand Champ. Yeah, Nas first 3. Come on, man.
You don't want to try.
Flesh of My Flesh wasn't even his first 3 though.
Flesh of My Flesh is the second one.
Oh yeah. Well, he got. Hold on.
Yeah, Flesh of My Flesh. That's the second one.
It's Dark and Hell is Hot the first
is.
one because he dropped them the same year, type shit.
Oh yeah, he did drop 2 albums same year. Right. Facts.
Blackout with the Locks, Fire.
Yeah, Dark and Hell is Hot, Flesh of My Flesh, and then there was X. His album covers was fire, but
right.
I got Nas though.
Okay.
So y'all want Nas? Everybody's saying Nas should move on. What's the next matchup?
Nas move on. So the next matchup is Rakim versus Biggie. I got Biggie.
Okay, Rakim, salute for the retweet. We love you.
Follow the leader.
Salute for the retweet. Like you one of the faces of this shit. It wouldn't be possible. This platform won't be possible without you.
Right.
We gotta it's Biggie, dog.
Right.
Respect, salute to you though, man.
Right.
Salute to you though. I ain't gonna front that Nas DMX one. That messed me up a little bit.
Like I was ink when I'm writing, I'm trapped in between the lines. I escape when I finish the line. I got so like shout out to Rakim, but nah, we.
Wait, Jay said I'm tired of niggas lying for Biggie. He not that powerful.
Who? Wait,
watch your mouth. Hey, watch your mouth, B.
Here we go.
Watch your mouth.
Here we go.
Watch your mouth, nigga.
Nigga said Biggie not that.
You heard the 10. Your hustler, your OG hustler learned how to hustle 10 crack commandments, nigga. Watch your mouth. Now the next one. Oh, this one pretty easy for me. I got it's next round. We got Tupac versus Drake, and I want to say I got Drake. I am Drake. Drake clear. We got Tupac versus Drake. I need a one dance.
That shit was 1996. Leave that shit. That's old, man. You got Pac, bro. Stop.
I got no idea. I swear, nigga, look me in the eye, nigga. I swear to God, I got Drake. I swear to God, I got Drake.
Pose, he's still mad. Like,
no, he gotta leave that. That shit old, bro.
You gotta stop being mad at that.
I need a man. Stop it, man. Diplomatic community. What? Do I gotta get no diplomatic? What? What Tupac got for diplomatic community? What he got?
Yo, Drake over Tupac is nah.
How is that nasty?
Okay, well, all right. Well, let's be logical here.
Unity, all that
we be logical? Hey, Polo. Does Drake have an album better than All Eyes on Me?
Opinions over statistics. Of course, they gassed over journalistics. Come on, man.
He's gonna say lyrics and not answer my question. Okay, cool.
Then wait, what he got an album better than what?
Drake have a better album than All Eyes on Me. Let's start there.
Yes, he does.
What?
Oh yeah.
What is it? What album is that? What album is that?
And I say hell yeah. Fucking right. Yeah, nigga. What you talking about? What album?
Bro.
Stop it, my nigga.
What?
Bro, what?
Take care?
Nigga said,
Oh no! I forgot we got a bunch of gangster niggas here. Ain't nothing but a I forgot. My fault. My fault. Stop it,
man. Come on, dog.
Stop it.
What?
And I say hell yeah. And don't let me get into that.
Wait a second.
Energy. I got fake. What's that joint? Yeah, don't let me get into that bag.
Got a lot of energy. That's that pocket.
Got a lot of people trying to, hey, you know, my energy. Stop it. So I just feel like for longevity, for just, you know what I mean, lyrics, just everything. I mean,
what?
It's a tough one. This is a tough one for me.
What Drake album is better than Me Against the World? I'm not done with this. What Drake album is better than Me Against the World? You can't say Take Care again, nigga.
You said Me Against the World?
Yes, Me Against the World.
This nigga gonna make me get in my bag real quick. Hold on, man.
With so many tears, temptations, and Dear Mama on it, nigga. Huh?
Now, what? Honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Oh yeah, here come the bullshit. Niggas roll it out with that.
You don't want me to do what I'm about to do. 21, can you do something for me? Can you hit that rich flex for me? 21, can you do something for me? Can you talk to op niggas for me? What? Do your thing, 21. Do your thing. Do your thing, 21. Stop playing with me, nigga. Stop playing.
Pac got albums after he died that's better than that shit. Fuck.
Oh man!
Oh my god!
Man. Nah. Tupac got it.
I ain't even gonna say Machiavelli. Like I ain't even gonna say like the
Tupac got it. Tupac had that. I ain't even mad at that.
Oh my god, that was fucking great.
The next one we got Kendrick versus Jay-Z. This easy.
I got Hov. Shout out to my nigga Dot though.
Hov did.
Now. Let's let the YouTube get. Now we got
the YouTube fucking with Polo. I'm gonna go.
Bro, I'm telling you, man, they know what's up. That Drake,
man. It's all performance.
Different. Now we got the last round for the left side. We got Nas versus Biggie.
Nas versus Big.
Now, this is where decisions have to be made.
Nas versus Big. I see what Polo. I know what Polo did to this list. No, I just know what he did.
Because I knew you would say that.
I know he's trying to make the ending.
Ref could attest to it. I told Ref, I said, nigga, this the names. You can put whatever order you want. Just send me back the flyer.
Oh, so it's Ref fault.
Okay. But make sure you make these land on that. I know what niggas did, but
what you mean?
Okay, Biggie versus Nas. This where it gets tricky.
This one kind of tough because they both equal a lot to each other. So the only thing for me that would probably edge somebody would just be up for longevity. But bruh, Biggie just got so much class.
Ready to Die or Illmatic?
Huh? Oh, I got Ready to Die.
Ready to Die or Illmatic?
Ready to Die. But to me, Illmatic is not Nas' best album to me. I got Stillmatic and Godson up there for me. So that's not really one of his best albums for me. Like to a lot of people.
Holy shit. Illmatic's not one of his best albums?
To me, I got Stillmatic. I like Godson. I like not that It Was Written to me is up there. Like Jay-Z, Reasonable Doubt to me is not my favorite Jay-Z album, but that to a lot of people that's critically acclaimed his best album, but that's not really my favorite album.
King said Nas is still dropping classic. That's true, but I just want to. Biggie got stopped at 2, so it's like it make it weird to.
Yeah, it's hard.
That'd be fucked up to just be like, oh, it's Nas because of the. It deserves a debate. It's Biggie.
It does.
Yeah, Ready to Die. I ain't go for it. First off, it ain't really been a hip hop like Life After Death is one of the best albums of all time.
That album was fucking crazy too.
Then you got Ready to Die. You got 2 certified heat rockers that's in the Bible for hip hop.
Bible, bad.
That's all. His clip is all his clip is haymakers. Like he don't really got throwaway songs. Like it's not too many throwaway Biggie songs.
Damn, son.
Biggie didn't get a
Illmatic
chance to
versus
fuck
Ready
up.
to
That's the
Die
thing. So
is
you can't really.
crazy.
Biggie didn't
Damn.
have his chance to like. Oh, he fell off. He never had that chance to do that.
Right.
Yeah.
The girl fucked my man Jacob. Heard in 3 weeks she sniffed a
He
whole
could
half
cook
a
a steak
cake
up.
up. Heard
She could suck a dick.
It could hook a steak up. This nigga was wild.
That nigga big.
I
She
don't
could hook a
I
steak
don't know
up.
who.
This nigga was
Just do the
bugging.
poll for the room, bro.
Yeah,
I
we
don't
gotta do
have
the
an
poll for the room. We're gonna let the room
All right,
decide.
all right. So we got the poll on the YouTube as well. So shout out to YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just make sure that everybody sees that. And we on Biggie versus Nas, y'all. So let's do that. King, you put the poll up, please, sir. And everybody report to the survey room. See what niggas got.
Big versus Nas. Tone. Oh, King and Ahmad.
King not a mod. Damn.
Mod.
King was
Nah.
doing it before though. My nigga. All right, let me do this.
Nah.
right.
It's mad mods though. It's mad wisdom
All right,
here.
say who. All right, so we say Nas, Biggie. Okay, so if y'all in here, go to the survey room. The link is in there, in the chat. Go
Nas
vote.
versus Biggie. Let me see.
Yo, nah, this is crazy. Let's see what the YouTube is saying, man. Biggie was already king of New York when Nas was on a run. That's facts.
And I ain't gonna front. If y'all watched that last episode of Wu-Tang, that shit was fire when they got back from tour and they came to Staten Island and everybody was playing Biggie and they like, who the fuck
Oh,
is
nah, I
this?
didn't even see it. No spoilers.
Oh, don't do it. Don't say
Oh
it.
man.
Don't say it.
Damn.
No spoilers.
How y'all ain't see that shit? That shit been out for a week and a half. Y'all that
Man,
busy?
Yo, bro.
I ain't see it yet, dog.
Cause I'm still like watching.
Oh, I ain't gonna
DNF.
front that. Yo, that episode is in the clouds.
At least you can
The Polo, the styling for this season, they did their thing this season. I ain't gonna front. Wu-Tang
word.
definitely they did their thing.
Okay.
All right, so who we got?
Let me see. Survey room is saying.
Yeah, Big was way more powerful in New York than Nas ever was, if we being honest.
The room here is saying Nas. The YouTube is saying Nas heavily. So I think that's what it is.
All right, so Biggie got that. All right, so now I'm playing. Nah,
Go
all
post some
right.
Trump shit.
Now we got Tupac versus Hov for the final.
Wait, so Esco has made the finals?
Yeah.
Okay.
He made it to the finals. Now we got Tupac versus Hov.
Wait.
I'm a whole fan, man. I love Pac, though.
Ooh.
Yeah, I got Hov on this, man. Hov just got too much.
I don't have an answer for this.
Hov just got too much for me, man.
I don't have no answer for this, man.
I'm from the hood where bullets are so much coke that you can run. What?
Slalom.
No, nigga ain't got it. I ain't never heard nigga
Shit
say
top to bottom. It's too much.
it's too much.
But nah, but
Oh,
no, this is a
pull up,
worthwhile
man.
debate. This is a good debate.
Polo knew what he was going with this bullshit.
He did.
Nah, because I know everybody gonna pander and try to pick Tupac because Jay-Z's hated, but Jay-Z is really way better, So it's not even close. To be
Far
honest,
from Jewish, far from a Harvard student, just had the balls to do it.
just had the balls to do what?
Harvard student just had the balls to do it.
That nigga was wildin'.
1, 2, and I won't stop abusing it. Oopie girl, stop false accusing
No.
it. Like, let's not.
Back to the music to make
But
back
I look-key got
translucent. Niggas got a problem, Houston.
Got a problem, Houston.
The niggas rap in whole voice is funny. Like,
I remember vividly what these streets did to me.
oh,
Picture me, let these clowns nitpick at me.
oh,
I would literally kiss TT in a fort. Like, let's not do this. But I got Pac though.
Yeah, I ain't gonna front. The whole from Biggie disrespect because on Twitter, I did, and this was the science project I ran. On Twitter,
Yeah.
Jay-Z clearly won this shit. It wasn't even close.
right.
But in this world, This world, y'all like the opposite of shit. Now Pac, Pac didn't even make it close to. Nah, Pac did. I ain't gonna front, but Nas ain't make it this far. So this world a little different than the Twitter world. But anyway,
it's just too impactful, bro. It's hard to.
And Hov is not what Hov a billionaire from the corner.
Pac damn near in a religion type, like nigga.
Hov is too.
Pac's accomplishments, like at the age of 25.
Bro, that nigga's different.
He had 2 careers worth of.
Oh yeah, Hov's the first hip hop billionaire, but you right.
But that's what make this list kind of.
You right.
I don't know what we criteria like.
Just overall everything. It's fantasy. Fantasy mean everything. If you bet fantasy for a sport, you getting the blocks, you getting the steals, you getting the rebounds, you getting the turnovers, you getting everything when you bet the fantasy in regular sport. It's the same thing.
I probably would have changed some of my picks if I knew it was like that.
If we talk about album wise, right? Pac albums while Pac was still alive that he put out. How does Hov match up catalog wise?
Come on now. Hov catalogs.
Right, I'm at 1, 2, 3. Well, how many Pac came out with 4 albums while he was alive?
It's not even close.
Hov's top 4 albums better than these 4 albums?
Yes.
Black album better than Black album's better than All Eyes on Me? Black album?
Yes. Yes.
No, that'll be disrespectful.
Nah, you gotta put the Black album is better than that.
Blueprint better than All Eyes on Me?
Yes. Hell yeah. What? Hell yeah.
Niggas is saying
I'm not
like a
motherfucker.
Yeah, he on the West, so
niggas is bro.
He on the West.
Niggas is saying
the ruler's
like
back.
A motherfucker.
The ruler is back. He opened up the blue. What? Wait, which one we talking about? We talking about the Diamond album?
Nah, we talking about
He talking about Blueprint. When the buildings fell.
Right. Blueprint versus All Eyes on Me.
Yeah, I got Jay-Z. I got Jay-Z better. Jay-Z to me is just, it's not even,
Whew. Man.
Nigga
said Hov couldn't sell a record while Pac was breathing.
Hov's a billionaire. that stops everything you're saying, brother.
That's why when we talk about Biggie and Tupac and comparison to Nas and Jay-Z, it's like these, age-wise, they all kind of was around the same bracket, low-key. And I think, wasn't Hov a little bit older? Or you know what I'm saying? Don't one of them got him by like a year if they were still alive type shit? Like, it's not.
I think Hov is older than, Hov older than Pac, ain't he?
That's what I thought.
Hov
is older than Pac.
Pac died at 25, and Jay-Z was.
Hov's first album was at 27, wasn't it? 96.
Right.
Let me check the nigga's age.
Yeah, so
I think Hov older than Pac.
But all we saying is, it is very true. When Big and Pac was out, and Nas and Jay-Z was out, yeah, we loved them. We thought they was dope, but they was not fucking with neither one of them, right? It wasn't that. It wasn't close.
Nah, Jay-Z 2 years. He would be 2 years older than Pac.
Yeah, I knew he was older than Pac.
It wasn't
but Jay-Z didn't blow up to a little bit later in his career though, so you can't really
when Big was deceased.
And that you had a head start on me. You blew up before me, and I still, you know what I mean?
No, they have concurrent timelines though. Is what I'm trying to say. He was alive while Big was making content too.
Yeah, but it was Big first. Big was the king of New York.
Okay,
so
that's right.
And then when Big passed away, then it opened up. And then that's when people, you know what I mean? Then Hov came out, and then it was
Hard
the rest
Knock
was
Life
history.
Volume 1 was remember the
wait Hov did. I don't want to speak for New York, but Hov didn't just snatch the crown. Then he wasn't it other niggas in the way.
Yeah, it was mad niggas in the way.
I'll be honest. Ooh. I thought DMX.
No, it was DMX, and it was DMX and Hov was going at it.
Right,
but Hov definitely. It was a point when Hov did the Blueprint and all. We started hitting them with all those and going to the radios doing freestyling, and they started doing all the state property stuff and all that.
Hov needed Blueprint. He needed because to be honest, in my opinion, during that time, that nigga X was better than Hov.
Blueprint changed everything.
Like at least X had it. It was kind of clear.
98 until
X did, but Blueprint changed everything. And then and then it's the same shit like with the NBA. Like Hov just stayed in shape. you know, everybody else he started beating people by default because he just stayed in shape.
When Big was running around, Hove was fighting for second with Nas, right? Like, let's just be clear.
Yeah, but those were, but hey, hold up. Just for New York, but amongst the regular rappers, they was the top. Period. But New York was a different entity because it was New York. Like amongst the regular rappers, they was already regarded as the top.
Yeah, I'm just saying, man. I don't think when them brothers. When Pac and Big was alive,
I remember when DMX was the top nigga in New York. I wasn't even hearing. I heard Hove a couple, but
Hove was always the top though. It's just DMX. They was just neck and neck though.
X in 98 and 99, and then when Rough Riders came out, X was the fucking man.
X was. That's a fact. And when Hove dropped that blueprint, and then he started going to radio and doing all the freestyle, started winning awards, he took over.
Yeah, it took until 2000, nigga, because from 98 to 2000,
like a 4-year gap. 3 or 4 years.
That was
X. He ran it for the rest of the next whatever period.
That's a fact. But nigga, the nigga had some pressure on the court, is what we trying to say.
Yeah, for a little bit, then he just
hold on. I don't want to speak for New York.
Yeah, you are.
Curtis Jackson pulled up.
When Curtis Jackson pulled up.
I'm telling you, I'm in New York. When 50 was still Hove. 50 was up there, but niggas was like, Hove used to shit on 50 all the time. I'm about $1. I'm about $1. What the fuck is 50 Cent? Like, he used to shit on 50 all the time.
When Hove did that immediately took Hove out the bracket.
Yeah,
like,
50 Cent.
We good.
And 50 Cent, if it wasn't for Hove even shouting his name out, he be here right now.
No, I'm not talking about though. I'm about it. I just have to empty that. I'm about it. That was before Get Rich.
Yeah, but my thing is, how can somebody be equally as hot as somebody? And I gave you like.
I'm talking about when Get Rich came out. How powerful was Hove that in that year?
He still was powerful though. But remember when Get Rich came out. When Get Rich came out, you still had hip hop at that time was going crazy. So it was a lot of other. It was hold on, we could Google the year too because I just
was preparing to drop Black Album in 03.
Yeah, and he had the movie with all that. That Black Album shut everything down. He came out with a movie with it.
Nah, but that Get Rich.
The Black Album shut everything down.
You forgetting about the Curtis Jackson?
Super impactful, dog. I don't know.
50, man, why he didn't make it out the first round of this tournament?
Because you told us the criteria was just rapping.
No, I said the criteria was fantasy, was everything.
Get Rich or Die Trying.
And if the criteria ain't just rapping, Hove lap everybody on his list times 4.
What was Jay-Z in 03 was doing what? This is post.
He was dropping Black Album was 03.
He was retiring.
Yeah, he was in a retiring form. Okay. 50 had damn near he thought 50 was the king of New York.
I thought 50.
Nah, because it was still Dipset out here. It was still Jadakiss. And remember, Jadakiss and them was on his ass. When he got it to back and forth with John
Rich came out, that's not the Jadakiss.
I don't know about this, man. Get Rich or Die had it.
Get Rich.
No, he
50 kind of had it.
Jadakiss like a year after Get like that was he beefed with all these people right after.
That was around Massacre. That's second. That's 04.
That was the second album. By second album,
yes, that's my. Well, then he dropped out like right. Oh, you talking about okay?
Yeah. Was 50?
It was a lot of people in New York at this time. 50 was up there, but y'all gotta remember. When the album came out, it wasn't like that shit was out of there, but it was still a lot of other people in New York that was still active. Dipset, Jadakiss was still active. It was a lot of people that still was active. It wasn't just like he came and swept and took, but he took the world, not just New York. Like Get Rich or Die Trying is a classic.
But I'm saying a nigga with a diamond album running around New York.
It wasn't diamond when it first came out.
No, I'm just saying, like,
it was a gold album.
Diamond in the streets,
I'm just saying the numbers wasn't. We hadn't even seen no shit like that since. Like,
nah, you seen numbers like
Michael Jackson shit. So it's like, how hell was he not the top nigga in New York?
What you mean? Get Rich or Die Trying didn't do Michael Jackson numbers the first year it came out. It went platinum, but
it was doing crazy. It was for hip hop.
It went diamond years later.
No, but
you know diamond albums hold out. What are you talking about?
It wasn't years.
When Get Rich came out, that was like, yo, this is insane. I can't.
Okay, hold on. I'm on Google right now. When did Get
2003?
Oh, no. When did it go diamond though? You said it was diamond. It didn't go diamond when it came out.
I take it back. It was diamond. It was the biggest album in the world when it came. Hip hop album in the world when it came out.
It was. Hell yeah.
It was.
It can't go diamond when it first came out. I agree with that, but it was taking over everything. So how was Jadakiss and Jadakiss don't even got.
No, I was saying in New York because New York wasn't just based on album sales. As a New Yorker, you're not from New York, so I'm telling you. As a New Yorker, New York wasn't based on album sales. It was based on lyrics. It was based on rapping. It was based on a lot of other shit, the street shit. But I agree. 50 when 50 came out, he definitely took over. But he didn't like it. He didn't. His takeover didn't really like because 50 Cent was making other moves. He wanted to do songwriting. He wanted to do songwriting. He wanted to bring out the game. He wanted to go to West Coast, revive his career, and do shit like that. So he didn't just stay in New York.
He definitely moving the goalposts all down. We on a one. Like
how?
Now we on the one.
And the black and also Get Rich or Die Trying came out, yes, but the Black album came out that year. Speaker Box and The Love Below came out that year. Trap Music came out that year with T.I. Diplomatic Immunity came out that year. Right. Those are Chicken and Bed came out there. It was a lot of crazy albums that came out that year. So he ain't just wipe through. I don't think he just wipe through everybody like that. I'm being honest.
Okay, they saying debut. They got the date. They playing the debut. The day that Get Rich dropped it at 872,000.
Sweet.
Okay.
The day Black album dropped it at 40. It damn near did half of 50 Cent shit.
That's half, brother. That's half.
What you mean?
Nigga, that's
but what I'm confused with what we arguing.
No, we talking about impact.
Well, they were like, we was talking about being a king of New York. I was saying X was a king for about 3 years.
That's a fact.
2003 to probably early 4 before Massacre. I think you could say that 50 Cent was a king. Like
he definitely had a time. Jay-Z rapped about it in Star. He every day he talked about this exact process and broke it down.
That's true. Actually, he did. But he said 50 had the shit. He had it.
Yeah, he did. And then
he had the shit.
But then also, I remember when Get Rich or Die Trying, when Get Rich or Die Trying came 2008, boom. Then the following year, Cameron dropped Purple Haze. Ooh. When he dropped Purple Haze, that set New York on fire.
Because Cam was right
and
there.
Then Kiss dropped Kiss of Death to follow that year too.
I ain't gonna lie, Dipset.
I had all them albums. I'm just saying that none of that shit was comparing the.
No, but what I'm trying to say is,
I agree.
50 went globally, worldwide. He was big. Period. But in New York, we always go by. It's separate codes out here. Like we just go by album sales and all that. It's what the streets say out here. And 50 definitely did have it for a while. But when Cameron dropped Purple Haze and Dipset got it back for a little bit, and then it kind of opened up and we kind of just started accepting like Atlanta music a lot and shit like that. But when we was strictly on our New York shit, yeah, 50 got it. Cameron had it a year. Jadakiss had it 1 year. Hove had it. Fat Joe had it. Like it's been, the crown has been passed around.
I don't go off of like, even if the analytics showing y'all this is the top nigga, he from New York, this is the top, y'all still gonna be like, nah, it's this nigga.
Nah, exactly, because you gotta be, it's the street test. You had to been out there when these shits is dropped. You had to see what the impact was on a bus. Yeah. Everybody playing the same song with the Walkman. Everybody, you going in the store, they blasting it, the radio. Yo, we just run it back. You gotta the hot summer playing Scully outside. You gotta experience that kind of shit. You know what I mean? It's different. Analytics don't show that.
Cause I ain't gonna front when Jada and Beans was going back and forth, you'd have thought that was a platinum album in my high school.
Exactly.
He was on it, bro. He was on it, but
that shit was a platinum record.
I still can't. I feel like niggas trying to disregard that 50 era.
50 had it.
Nah, never. I'm never disregarding that. But I'm saying in New York, because New York got so many talented artists, and it's hard to stay on top for a long time. Like 50 definitely had it, but when Cameron and them dropped Purple Haze and Diplomatic, when they started heating up, they had Dipset had New York for a minute.
Because I feel like Banks might have did more than Kissing Them.
What?
All right, man. Stop it. Say LA.
I'm talking about the numbers on the album.
Oh yeah, no, he did. Yeah, he did.
But we ain't. But as I said before, New York, we don't go by that.
He did. You know,
we don't go by that.
But I was not putting Banks over Kiss though.
I didn't have Banks over Kiss, but I'm pretty sure Banks was like a double. I think that Hunger for More did double. It went double, didn't it, or some shit like that?
Yeah, and also Fab too. I forgot to mention Loso. Fab had New York on fire too for a little bit too when he was doing the mixtapes and all that. He had New York, but he was calling himself the Prince of New York. But because he ain't even want to.
Yeah.
It was so many people for that king title.
Yeah,
but
what Polo is saying is true. It was very competitive at the time. I just think 50 was it was a lot going on. Remember, because like when 50 came out, the unity in New York kind of went away because he was just it was his team versus everyone the fuck else. He didn't care about none of that shit.
He separated New York, so that's another reason why people kind of didn't really respect the takeover, because he was separating. He was shitting on niggas. Y'all fuck with y'all.
He even got mad when they did a song called New York. The irony.
Exactly.
The man who fucked this city up, low key.
And he started going to the West Coast. So
about New York.
That's why 50, you know what I mean, even though he had a crate, but out here he was, you know what I mean? That's what happened.
He disrupted everything, bro. That's power. But like my man Boom is saying, 50 disrupted everything.
New York. It's just hard. You got to be from New York to understand. Like, it's like if you from LA, I don't know no LA politics. I ain't grew up in LA. I don't know shit. You know what I mean? When I went to LA, I was still with, like, I didn't know no politics, no shit like that. But if you from there, so y'all know y'all politics, y'all know what music to play, y'all know what go up, what don't. So it's like same shit out here. So I guess with that, this biased ass crowd, they got Tupac versus Nas in the final. Who y'all got?
Pac versus Nas.
Pac versus Nas.
Whew.
Little nigga named Nas think he rhyme like fucking body left the hospital, took 5 of me. Living fantasy, nigga. I didn't check your deposit. We shoot Drake like, come on, it's Pac. He did
Hennessy.
Nah, man. Nah, if we going by, I mean, it's kind of egregious that Jay-Z ain't in this, man. I ain't gonna front. That's why.
That's why I know you did this shit to try to get Hov to the gym. Nas versus Hov. No, we're not doing that.
In my vicinity.
I ain't have Nas this far. I fake at DMX. DMX and Wayne. Wayne.
I'm gonna go Pac though. I Nas and Pac is dope though. That's a good.
Yeah, it's still dope. So Nas, who y'all got? Who the chat got? Who y'all got? Nas or Pac? I see a lot of Nas. Who y'all got in the Discord?
Jones. I got Nas, nigga.
Yeah, if I'm comparing them two, I got Nas.
Be what I wanna be. Like,
that nigga Nas got some shit. That boy be rapping.
If I work hard at it, like,
I would argue that Nas's last 3 out, like, it's not too many niggas that can make the type of work. These last 3 from Nas.
Nas been
this King Disease series?
King Disease era. He been. Shout out to Hit Boy. See, from the West to get right. Shout out to niggas gotta come out here to get right. Shout out to my nigga Hitman.
Here we go. Man. Trying to take credit. See these West Coast niggas, see how they do us? See?
Yeah, IE niggas got y'all right. Shout out to my nigga.
Well, why y'all wasn't working with him then? What's
Shout
up?
Out to 50.
Why y'all wasn't working with him then, nigga?
You know the guy, nigga. Why y'all wasn't doing it, nigga?
Yo, Hit Boy is a fucking genius. He got 5 heartbeats on the record for no reason. I said, oh shit. Boy, I damn near dropped a tear when I heard Eddie Kane on that fucking song. Then he switched the beat up 3 different. I said, oh shit. Nigga, we doing hip hop. The fuck?
You know what I'm saying? You know the West, we always get y'all right.
Yo. I got Nas.
Yeah, I got Nas.
Got Nas?
Yeah.
I don't know, that's gonna make a lot of the chat hot. Like
let me see what the what's the name got.
Nah,
the YouTube.
A lot of these niggas got bad. Like,
shout out to Esco. I love Nas though, man.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all basically made a goalpost list. What you mean? The goalpost got moved every time we wanted a nigga to win.
List.
Yeah, niggas moved that shit for Pac badly.
Oh, don't do that.
Posey pretend like he like Hov so he can vote for Pac.
Right. You see what he did?
He think he's slick.
You see what he did?
He think he's slick. That shit don't work.
Black Compass Media, man. Shout out to all of y'all that's in here, man. It's been a dope show. Let us know what you think about the bracket. Make sure y'all go ahead and watch the battles and stay tuned for Kings vs. Queens and all the different drops as well. Shout out to all the battlers doing their thing, the apps and all the leagues that are doing their various numbers as they will. And make sure y'all subscribe to them and watch battles, all right? So I think we up out of here now, y'all. Black Compass Media. Follow us, Black Compass BCM on Twitter and all that stuff. Any wise words to the people before we end it here?
Get the Patreon. We'll be back on there.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Get the Patreon and things of that nature. But Black Compass Media, we up out of here, y'all. Peace.